mignon.
That was
flailing
a
it.
bit too fancy for my taste.
With the mayo
Actually,
in
I
it.
do like a good fillet.
Oh, it's pretty good though.
Oh my
It's
God.
so expensive.
Hey, we're live, guys.
Hey.
I genuinely didn't realize. Okay, cool. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Wayward 7. My name is
Hey.
Will. Hey, I'm your forever DM as always, Will, and we are back with another exciting episode. Hopefully, it's exciting. Might just be sad. Anyway, welcome back. So before we get started, as always, we have some special announcements from Ethan here. Give me a thumbs up when you're good.
What?
He said it. Go for it.
I didn't know you were gonna be doing this.
Yes.
I
Today.
announcements.
Yeah.
Like the video
Okay.
and subscribe to the channel.
Hit the bell.
Hit that bell icon.
Punch it.
I just hurt my back so bad.
That's what you have to do every single time you hit it.
Darby's not impressed.
You gotta work out, my man.
That's how I heard it.
You gotta get out more.
All right. Well, I'll let Ethan recover off camera. Maybe he'll be better by the next scene transition. But in the meantime, wait, before we go to those guys, welcome back, Jack. You're there on that camera. Hey, Jack. Hi. Welcome back, Evan and Charlotte. Hey.
Got these guys.
Time's limited, so we enjoy the
Hola.
ones you spend with us. Anyway,
Your time is limited.
Your
Days
time
are
is
limited.
yeah,
Days.
yeah. Evan, do you have anything to say?
Face.
That's the denim.
I was gonna say the same
The
thing.
denim.
The
You're
denim-
excluded. You're not
Lauren.
a part of this.
Anyway,
Anyways, we're going back to the episode.
no, we're not. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Wayward 7. Is where we post spoilers without context. We post updates. We post behind the scenes. And if you guys do end up drawing or did end up drawing any of our logos
anything.
or anything, it
Draw
might
any-
even
well,
we
not
can
any.
Not any fan art,
anything,
but
anything regarding our channel and our characters.
not anything.
We
regarding
are
the
limited,
character.
guys.
Any cool stuff.
Any cool stuff that we can feature on our Instagram,
Yeah, with
we
your
will.
permission, of course.
Draw
With your
pictures of me.
permission.
Yeah,
We would love to see it. Let us know.
Yeah, and let us know how that hot debate on whether Isabella should be banned from the games forever or not.
Isabella, we're looking at you.
Yeah, the
wherever
poll is
you
live.
are.
We see the numbers.
Whenever you are.
I'm sorry, Isabella.
We
We
love
love you and miss you all the time. I do Darby.
I just know that if Isabella's not allowed back, I'll never come back either.
There it is. That's how we mostly feel.
That's how I
We
feel
do
about
love
Isabella.
We just dog on her
We
like
dog
she's
you,
not
Isabella,
here.
if you're watching this
Yeah.
episode.
Woof woof.
Whoop, no.
That's not the dog in there.
I'm just gonna veto everything that just happened over there. We're just gonna get into tonight's game.
Let go.
Hey everybody, welcome back. So, last time we left off, the party made it to the city of Koli, or Townstead rather, a herbalism town, moreover focused on the export of goods and services involving that of potions, apothecaries, and medication. So, There, they met the intrepid Swamp Witch, who has a reputation for being a bit odd. But upon meeting her, she held up her end of the bargain that she had made with Grigori, the bald one, in order to help out the party to some degree, or to her ideas of helping. That being said, they followed her map that she ingrained inside Rena's head to what appeared to be a secret grove of sorts, a massive undergrowth that seemed to spiral down into this large crater. In this crater, valleys, rivers, hills, and small mountains seem to have been formed here. Here, the creatures are not normal. There are no birds or any other of these kind of smaller mammals that seem to be generally populating forests. But, nevertheless, the combined parties pressed on. So, with Rena leading the way, and the birds flying overhead and the rest falling behind, you stumbled upon what appeared to be a small island based at the center of a large waterfall. This large kind of pool of water forming. It was strange. Small pitcher plants seemed to be growing in outcrops here. Little, small tubes. But at the center of this growth appeared to be a very familiar red banner with a lotus and a wreath of bones.
Appeared to be.
Appeared so. And as the rest of you saw Rena reach out, walking into the center of these little pitcher plants, picking it up and showing the rest of you, Daryl and Icarus, you looked in confusion as you didn't see a satchel or any banner. And you watched as small, teeth-like structures erupted out of the ground around Rena, and a massive lid of earth closed over her. And that is where we pick up. I need everybody to roll for initiative as what appears to be this massive trunk-like legs pushing itself out of the earth. This bright red belly, almost like a massive jar of sorts with teeth coming out of the lid, seems to have encapsulated and swallowed Rena whole.
Like a pitcher plant?
Like a giant pitcher plant with 6 massive tree trunk legs.
Whoa.
Kind of comes out the side. You kind of watch as the other little pitcher plants all start to shriek. These little loud tube noises.
That's adorable.
So,
Could you make a tube noise for me right now?
Tube noise,
Whoa.
no.
discovered
I don't
that
have
you
That's a
That
tube noise.
probably peaked the mic really bad. Anyway, so this will serve the function of my big pitcher plant monster. That being said, you kind of watch as it has pushed itself, the bright red belly now showing itself. You see it is almost overflowing like a cauldron with this kind of black bubbling tar. You kind of see as Rena's hand sticking out, trying to claw its way out, and then just back inside. You hear Rena and kind of see the figure against the light. I need everybody's minis. This will serve as the kind of center. Okay, a little aggressive there.
Oh no.
I didn't say throw your minis.
Everyone throw it.
If
She can't fly.
they break you, I know none of you bought them.
I bought
Should
mine.
I
Jack be
did
set
break
up on
one,
like one of
though.
those pedestal things?
Wait, did I don't. I thought I think I bought mine.
You did. We bought ours.
Let's go.
Woo! There, I that was pretty lame. Sorry, guys.
All right, so you are also up in the air with Icarus. So you get the bigger one.
Such a big pedestal.
All right, and you're inside, so I'll put you on top of the elephant.
Yay!
So with that being said, if I make room for my notes.
I'm writing them down in case you need as well.
All right, so 20 to 25 on the initiative.
Oh.
Not this time.
Okay. All right. Well, that. 15 to 20.
Me.
What'd you guys get?
16.
19.
19. Okay, so we'll go. Oh my gosh, my sensitivity. Too
So
high.
sensitive.
I'm so sensitive. Icky Sticky is up first.
What? No way.
No way.
Followed by Chris with
You're-
K.
We can switch if you want.
Or so Chris.
No, I feel like
thinks.
this is more fitting.
They all will intimidate the boss.
3, 17, Chris, you rolled a 16?
16.
Okay. That being said, all right. So 15 to 20, or 10 to 15.
13.
11.
Darrow is 12.
Okay, so Rena. Rena followed by Darrow. And then Nastani. Alright, what'd you two get?
I got 8.
Me too.
Both of you got 8? Which one of you has the higher dex?
Mine's a 17.
17?
She's dead. She's
Alright,
alive.
so then Cad. And then Darrell. Okay. Alright, so 4 acres you get to go. It does get its surprise turn.
I'm
So,
so upset about that.
that being said,
Why did I even become an assassin?
well, the nature of this creature in particular. 30-foot reach. Actually,
It's my walking speed, bro.
yeah. You watch as it turns and is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh.
20, 30. And it can use its action to charge. Fine. So, it goes by the 3 of you. That is Nastani, Chris, and Cadmus.
Great.
As you watch as it kind of lets out this bellowing roar from somewhere within inside, you watch as the lid once again opens up to this massive creature, the teeth kind of coming out, and you watch as it scoops into the ground, the water kind of sloshing inside. Inside, you do see Rena, who is kind of fighting against the tar, and you watch as it scoops up towards you and is now just kind of raking the ground as it runs into you guys. So, I need the 3 of you to make dexterity saving throws.
7 plus 4.
Get you out.
Oh!
Not 20.
Is this one?
Nice.
Is this one a 6?
Plus 4. 24.
Nice.
Wait, so
Dexterity saving throw.
I rolled
When
a
it comes to
9.
fight.
Plus dex saves plus 6. No, the dex saves are double.
Wait, what?
Yeah, plus 6.
Plus 6?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a total of 15,
17.
17. All right, all 3 of you succeed. Dodging out of the way and avoiding being caught up in whatever Rena is also caught in. But you kind of watch as it scoots up and then just kind of turns around, and you kind of see that the material it has just ingested, all the water and soil and earth, now starts to sweltering inside of it, and you kind of hear the sloshing noise as it is beginning to do something else.
Does it have a mouth and eyes?
It just seems to have a mouth as far as you as far as you can tell, not much. But anyway, you know it has a mouth, that's for sure. With that being said, that brings us up next to the start of the town. Turn Icarus.
Okay. What's the terrain like?
It is for you. You are flying.
Right.
But it is this is a kind of a wet, watery terrain.
Do we have like trees or rocks around here?
This down here is kind of a basin of sorts. The
So-
only ground here would be the center land right there.
Pretty barren as far as defilade.
Yes.
Okay. That's very unfortunate.
See little pitcher plants. Seem to be
Let's-
cropped up on the little island.
Mm. I don't know if I want to be close to
Chris,
those though.
you're on deck. And what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just going to. I don't really have anyone nearby it. That's a shame.
Well, you have Daryl.
No, by the thing.
Oh.
Nobody is in melee of the thing. So basically, what I'm trying to get at is there anywhere for me to hide?
You could potentially try the cloud cover above, but it's about 100 feet away.
That is so far.
Um,
Okay, I'm just gonna be less than useful.
well,
At least we got
so
bolts.
far nobody's done anything. So I mean, just,
Well, we done something, but
We done did something.
you avoided.
and
Running from
some
the
of us
past.
did.
Okay, so let me go ahead then and
The base is 3.
let me fly. I may as well reach, I guess. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
All right.
Well, we're gonna go right here, and we're just gonna shoot at it.
All right, go for it. Make a
It's
attack roll.
gonna be very basic, and that will be 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Okay.
Should made this. Made it like have a shield or something. So that's
That is 10 points of
I
piercing.
think it's
10 points of piercing.
This is at the highest level.
And then,
Changes with each thing, so that's
how tall is this thing?
This thing is
Like, would it be able to reach me?
You're unsure. It is kind of this undulating mass of roots and trunks, for lack of better words. But the height of it, as of right now, reaches about 20 feet.
Okay. Let me double check if I can do that. Oh no,
Alright.
those are the wrong ones.
Which
Okay.
one?
Are we assuming I was already a solid 50 feet up?
Sure.
We'll say we're right at that level.
Okay.
Let me then just use a bonus action to dash to like right there.
So good. You dash over there.
Yep, that's cunning action,
Alright.
and that will end my turn.
All right. So before Chris's turn, it is the creature's turn. Rena, you are after Chris. Just know that. So, that being said, it is going to turn. You just shot it. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to over here. As you kind of see, it is, and you kind of watch, Chris, you can see as it seems to be kind of stopping, and then you kind of watch as the little kind of pitcher plants on the top of its head almost kind of sway with the wind, and then you kind of watch as it turns towards Icarus.
Okay.
And you kind of watch as the mouth opens up, and there's kind of as the kind of belly swells of the creature. And
Okay.
yeah, so Icarus, this would be a dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
mid-air, so technically with disadvantage.
Oh, great. Okay. 11.
Okay, 11 fails.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch as the mass it has been gathering inside of his stomach starts to cough up and fires, almost like a cannon out of its pitch. And you watch as it hits Icarus in midair. Icarus, as you're hit, it's mostly soft materials, so you do not suffer much. You suffer
We'll
7
see.
points of acid damage, and you are taken with it into the ground. And you are
Is it soft and
now
bland?
considered sticky. Yep.
I don't,
That is what that is. So as you hit the ground, you don't take fall damage because technically it took you down. But Icarus, you watch as you kind of are now stuck in this kind of black tar. You watch as little tiny pitcher plants start sprouting around you, and kind of almost off your skin as well.
I don't see sticky in the conditions
Nope,
list.
it's a different one. Or sorry, adhesive. Adhered.
So, and I
That's the
can
word.
double
Anyway,
tap.
moving on. So that is its bonus action, and it is standing next to you, and has a reach of a distance that. Where'd my roller go? Oh my.
Fireball, which
Oh
is
yeah.
16.
How far away is it? Oh, you're within its range. Okay. Okay, so it is going to make a bite attack at you and a bite attack at you. So, Nistani, that is a 14 to hit.
Yes.
That hits. All right, and for you, Chris, that is an 18 to hit. Does that hit you? Your AC.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, Nistani, as the kind of top of the lid kind of fires off the bile that it has been collecting off at Icarus, you kind of see that it is deflated a bit, but then the lid opens up once again and almost tries to encapsulate you. So, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of acid damage. Okay? Oh, sorry, piercing, not bludgeoning. Piercing damage. But still 6 points of acid damage. Alright, and as towards Chris, you watch as one of the vines kind of unravel from the side of its tree trunk-like legs, and you kind of watch as it flies out, just kind of in a wide spread off towards you. Hitting you in the side, you suffer 14 points of bludgeoning damage. That's bludgeoning. And what's the one? And 3 points of acid damage. And you watch as the vine
14,
wraps around. Yeah, so yeah, 14. 14 and 3. Got it?
Yep.
And the vine wraps around you, detaches, and you guys see that he is now restrained as he is kind of fighting off the vines.
Okay.
So, that is an action to break out. Or, yeah, it is an action to break out. So, that being said, that is the end of its turn. It is now your turn, Chris.
Okay.
Your movement is zeroed, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. But
I will use my.
right now you're on deck.
I will use my breath weapon
Okay.
to shock the vines up its body.
Sure. What's the range on your breath weapon?
Breath weapon range is exhaled in a 5 by 30 feet line.
Okay. Yeah. So you can hit it.
And so I also use my extra attack special. You can attack twice whenever you take damage.
Okay.
You take the attack action on your turn, and I will also use that after to slice off the vine.
Vines. So to escape from the vines, it would technically be a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
But you have to use your action. So you could still use the breath thing.
Okay.
But you just couldn't take the time to break out.
Okay.
Is that
I'll
okay?
use the breath then.
Okay, go for it. So what's the save for that?
Strength save?
Yep.
Plus 5.
Or not the save for that, but for your breath attack.
For my breath attack?
Yep.
That would be. Yeah, it's right up here. Deck DC 14, half damage on success.
A dex save of 14.
Yep.
Okay, well that is a 6. As per standard usual, my monsters
So,
fail saving
2d6.
throws.
And we go back down to 7.
I also do that.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's really good.
Yes.
I like it.
I'm inside that.
Well,
Yeah.
It's like fantastic.
It's like the vine in my hand.
alright. Zero is on deck after round.
11 points.
11 points.
Two
Lightning
D.
damage.
Yeah, lightning damage for 2d6s.
Alright, so
That's
11
pretty
points of
good.
lightning damage. Nice. So, you fire off and kind of watch as there's a kind of a loud shriek as you scorch the side of this creature and kind of slams on the ground. You kind of watch turns towards you.
Am I released from the vine?
No, you're still in the vine. But that being said, is that the end of your turn? Your movement's zeroed and that's your action, so.
Yes.
Alright. Rena, you are up. Darrow, you are on deck. Rena, you are currently restrained inside this creature. You're surrounded by this kind of black tar, and you can kind of see through the thin membrane of its skin. And you see that people are fighting. You see flashes of lightning, and you kind of watch as a bolt pierces through and hits the muck with you.
Ew.
And you kind of see that there are little tiny pitcher plants that are starting to sprout up around you as they kind of open their mouths and kind of make weird little dooting noises next to you.
Well, hello. Look at you guys.
You also, at the start of your turn, take only 1 point of acid damage.
Point. Uh-oh.
I do
Big-
say.
Big 1-0.
Would I know if this is poison or if it's
It was
just
acid.
straight acid? Great.
Trippin'.
Darn it.
Whoa!
Well, I'm used to this. In the forest, we love this kind of stuff.
Alright, so you can, I mean, it's not necessarily a tight lid. You can attempt to escape, but it is very sticky in here.
So.
It has a beautifully sweet scent, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like so nervous, like what to try. I feel like it'll just go wrong. Like I'm like, do I try water?
Try something.
I am going to. Should I? Oh god, this could be really bad for me. Okay, I'm gonna try. To cast Destroy Water
Okay.
on this plant thing.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
So Ricky, destroy water.
You destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range. Alternatively, you destroy fog. No fog to destroy.
Okay. All right. Good to know. So, sure. You cast this as just by touch.
VSM.
What does
No,
that
that's
say?
not it.
Where is it?
Is something you see or something you touch?
Within
What's
range
the
is 30 feet.
Okay, so something you see. All right. So what specifically of plant are you targeting, or?
Do I see any part of the plant that looks like it's made up mostly of water? Maybe the membrane. That is.
The most watery part you're feeling right now is the stuff you're stuck in.
I feel like if I took away the water from this, it would just become more stuck.
It's you tell me what you want to target, whether it be the kind of interior skin here, the top of it, just which section you're aiming for.
I'll go interior skin thing.
Interior skin. Yeah. So as you cast this, easily enough you do see it, but go ahead and make a sleight of hand check to get the motions of the spell correctly, because it is V and S.
Okay.
Somatics.
Well, that was terrible.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Okay, unfortunately you don't cast spells, so the spell slot isn't used.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
But unfortunately you can't move your arms, and that's your action to try that.
Dear God, I'm stuck, Isha! What do
Alright.
I do?
So,
And I pray to Isha.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
All right, Darrow is up. Nastani, you are on deck.
So I
Could've gone
guess
worse.
Darrow is going to activate the fire of his sword.
All right, so his sword lights on fire.
And then where is he? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go 5, 10 on the diagonal, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right, nice.
And get right there, and he's gonna swing that thing into it.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
Okay. Let's go, Darrow! Don't let me down. 9.
9 unfortunately does not hit. As he goes to swing, one of the kind of trunk-like legs just kind of catches it, throws it to the side.
I think it's a bonus action to activate it, right? So that's going to be it. Thanks,
All right.
Darrow.
Well, Nastani, you are up. What you doing?
Okay. I'm in melee range of it.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay, cool.
And well, guess I can't. I was gonna see if I could put the orange liquid that I was given by the witch onto my scimitar and try and slice it, but I guess that would be a bonus action to do that. And then, okay, then I'm just gonna slash it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
13.
13. Fortunately misses. As you go to slash it, once again, these kind of large trunk-like legs are making sure to kind of keep a good defensive position on it, protecting that kind of softer belly that it has. So, is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna move back.
Alright, you're gonna move back. How far?
30.
30? This way?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's it.
Yep. Okay, got that. So, that being... Ethan knows. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Cadmus, you are up, followed by Daryl.
How far away from it am I?
From it,
Yeah, the creature.
about 10, 15, 20, about 20 feet.
Is
That's
it
about like 20 feet.
possible for me to get within 15 feet of it?
Yeah. You want to get 50 feet?
But is that like my entire action?
That's your
Yeah,
movement.
that's your movement.
Okay.
Move my bonus action.
5.
Then
Just
I-
5 feet of your movement.
Can I cast the Thunder Wave on it?
Yeah. You cast Thunder Wave on it?
Yes.
Go for it. Make a, what's the save for that?
Use, Constitution?
Yeah. It's a 9. Does a 9 succeed?
Yes.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't succeed. It fails. Sorry.
Oh,
Constitution
I was
is
about to say, wow. Okay, good for him. Yeah.
13. Sorry, I flipped the words in my head. I was like, yes.
So roll damage.
I got a
No,
second.
that's that. You have to roll damage. They can use your damage dice.
He wants to roll like, so that is a plus
Um,
5 with this
Daryl, you're on deck, followed by
That's
Icarus,
right.
just so you know.
7.
So it has that.
So it's facing me right now?
Okay.
Yeah, it's facing.
7 plus 3, so
That's 10 points of thunder.
10 points of thunder, nice. Once again, kind of a kind of roaring arc as you clap your hands together. You kind of watch as the large kind of belly kind of jiggles of the creature and it kind of plants itself.
Relatable.
Again. Yeah. So with that being said, is that the end of your turn? Or are you do anything else? You got some more movement if you want to move.
Let's see.
What debuff is he on or whatever?
That is Hunter's Mark for her. That only applies to her.
I think that's the end of my turn.
All right. So, that being said, Daryl, you are up. What you doing?
And moving's not a bonus action, right?
No, it's your movement. Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I move like maybe like 20 feet closer?
Yep. So you're right. 10,
Alright.
let's go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep. All right. So I would like to double cast.
Okay.
I would like to double cast 3rd level fireball and 7th level magic missile.
Oh, from the wand. Okay, so what are your sorcery point allocations there?
That's 2 sorcery points
Okay.
to do a quickened.
Sure.
Let me.
All right.
mark that off.
So your fireball here.
Yep.
Who's going to be in the radius here? Or you just kind of want to plan it over here?
Yeah, just a bit in front of him. I don't want to.
Is there a
he's
spot where you can cover everyone?
Get a lot of people, like right here. Yeah. Okay,
I'm turning
cool.
against you.
All right, cool. So,
I'm actually sad with them all.
that being said, what's the save for the fireball?
16 dex.
All right, 16 dex. 17. 17.
All right, so
I
that's
think it's
half.
pretty
of that.
dexterous, huh?
Huh?
Yep.
That's half damage. So that'd be
Half
like
damage. So
46 instead of 8.
You'll
just
roll all the
full
dice.
damage and then just half it.
Here, you need extra dice in there.
All right, 8. 1,
So
2,
you move the magic.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, you already got it. You're good.
You're gonna die.
7.
86,000 d4s.
Can I actually do like 1,000
This is like
points of
Isabella with her freaking fireball.
I know, Isabella. Always
Isabella.
come back to Isabella.
6, 8, 10.
It's almost like she's here.
It's almost like I can feel her spirit.
22.
It's here.
I can feel it.
She's in the walls.
Alright, 28, so that's 14.
Okay, nice.
Ooh.
So there's a massive kind of explosion, kind of watches it kind of slams on the ground, and you kind of see as it kind of stops for a second. And once again, the little pitcher plants on the top of its head kind of sway with the wind, and it kind of turns itself towards Daryl.
It's mine.
Roll.
Wait, which one did you
The
get?
metal one.
Oh, yeah. Alright, and then magic missile, which shoots 9.
9 darts, yeah.
Yeah, okay. and
If you can roll it on there, that would be preferable. But you can.
Yeah.
They all automatically hit, so that's good. And go ahead and roll me a d20 for your wand
Okay.
for blowing all the charges at once. What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Okay, so go ahead and roll damage, and then I'll tell you what happens to your wand.
Wait, I can't roll like multiple.
Yeah, how can you roll multiple? I know there's a way, but
Well,
have
no,
to
if
just
you.
do it.
You guys,
You just gotta roll it.
it's like,
Just roll
if y'all
it.
need,
yeah.
Just get 9 of
It's
them.
almost like you
Count it
roll the
out.
dice.
yeah,
What-
just get
what-
the 9 dice.
what
I
dice
have
are they?
plenty.
D4s.
Yeah, you, like, do
9
that.
D4s.
90.
90?
Well, no,
90
you can
fours.
do it on here.
Okay, Annie?
Yeah.
94,000.
Okay, 21.
21?
Oh, I totally-
Points of force damage, Chris?
All that
Huh?
for nothing.
Points of force damage?
It's fine.
My screen is full of D4s.
I know it's force damage.
Yeah.
However, as you hold your wand and fire, there's this massive burst as 21 darts fire into the side, and running from the inside, you just see a link against the skin. And as you pull back the wand, Daryl, you see that the end has exploded off.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So,
And that's,
because you rolled the.
yeah.
you roll
So that did 21 plus 9.
+9. Nice.
So
Okay.
30.
Nice. Yeah, so
30 plus 14.
you kind of watch as holes and seams are starting to tear in the side of the plant.
How's it looking?
I'd say he's looking rough.
Okay.
He's looking rough as,
This is survivable.
yeah.
We only have like 2 more.
So, Rena, you start to see kind of threads of light kind of coming through. Unfortunately, Daryl, your wand has broken, but we are back at the top of the round. Icarus, Chris, you will be next.
Okay, so I am prone.
You are prone. You're restrained and prone.
I'm also restrained. That's a real shame. Okay. I guess I'll stand up.
Well.
Oh, well, no. Movement is zeroed when
you
you're
have
a
to break
strike
out first. But on the start of your turn. I 2 points of acid damage.
Guys, I'm not a tank.
No.
Okay. So it's what, a strength check to try and break out?
For this it is a dex.
Oh, I'm so much happier about that.
Dex save, yep.
What's your dex?
Much better than my strength. Just a straight dex check or save?
Dex save, yeah.
Save.
Yep.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, it should be good.
Unnatural 20.
Yep, easy enough. You shake yourself off. It is very sticky, and you get the sense that had you been a little less dexterous, this might have been incredibly difficult to get out of. But you make your way out.
Like a bar of
I'll
soap.
say your movement is enough to get you out. You have to move this way, but
Okay.
there you go.
Sure.
That's your action and bonus action.
Okay. So
Or,
that's all
sorry,
my movement
your
there then?
action was to move out, so bonus action.
That was my action.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
That's okay. So still no real hiding spots.
Not necessarily, but your friends are next to
Yeah.
it.
Well, that'll be so helpful next time. Yeah, let me just double check what I can do with just a bonus action. Yep, that's. I guess you know what? Let me use my bonus action to dash and
Okay.
get back in the air.
Yeah, sure. So they're 50 feet up.
Yep,
Nice. All right.
that'll do.
All right. So it is now its turn. Let me roll something. It's been 2 rounds. 1 round.
This is the second round.
This is the second. Okay.
Probably second.
Yep.
Okay. Icarus, you rolled a 19 on your initiative, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
All right. So that being said, before this turn, you hear this almost kind of howling of wind and this kind of coming from somewhere up at the top of the valley.
Oh no.
And you see what appears to be these massive forearms just kind of slamming down. Almost an ape-like appearance. And as you watch as this creature jumps down, there is no face but just frills of this large kind of mushroom-like organism. And you kind of see that the skin is almost like armored made out of mycelium as it kind of crawls up the side. Large kind of 2 claws that kind of seem to be kind of scooting around. And you kind of watch as hops down here. And you kind of see as the pitcher plant creature kind of turns and just kind of starts backing up. And you watch as this one starts getting furious.
Hi
Does it
guys.
seem to be scared of the one that just got here?
They do not seem to be friends.
We can pit them against each other.
So, with that being said,
Disengage.
Can't really disengage when we got
Oh, wait,
people.
right.
let me double check
Weakness
as
is
it
each
jumps
other.
down into the valley.
Weakness, each other.
I
Don't
could,
hide.
I
Glad you
could
asked.
one of them.
I've literally asked 2 rounds in a row about hiding.
This is
Can't be
you
done.
bring it up. This place is difficult. It's a basin with water. There's no.
We are in a cereal bowl.
Yes, you are in the soup.
Behind the cereal.
It's just soup. It's just soup. Yeah. Yeah. You watch as it hits the ground. You watch as the massive arms press down, and the earth beneath it shatters as it leaps up into the air, landing over here.
Of course he's near me. Of course.
Oh, hey, Daryl.
It's
So
Darrow
those
is
of you
just
standing
sandwiched.
within 20 feet of it. So
Oh.
that would be Chris, Darrow, technically the pitcher, and Cad. You would just be in the range. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws as it slams and the earth around it shatters.
All of us?
Yep.
13 plus 6.
13 plus 6.
Thank the freaking
No. 4 plus 4, I got an 8. Dexterity saving.
Okay, so an 8. What'd you get in stomach? Or
19.
I got a 19.
8, 19, and what did Darrow get?
I just
12.
I'll reach over
Okay,
and save Chris.
failure,
Thanks.
failure, success for Cat. So those of you who failed, we'll only lose that for damage. Take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
As it hits the ground.
I know I should have raged on the first turn.
And the 2 of you are knocked prone. What does that mean?
Which means that you're not.
You're prone, and your movement, any attacks on you have advantage until you stand up. So,
Does standing up take an
What did the
action?
pitcher
it
roll?
takes half your movement. The pitcher rolled a natural 1. So you
How
watch
does-
as the rocks flip, and you watch as the pitcher itself just launches up into the air and kind of hits the side hard, Rena, as you kind of see, you're stuck in the okay, stop.
No.
Sounds about right.
Just like stop.
Rena, you kind of see as the lid is kind of flailing open, the pitcher on its side, the legs kind of kicking up in the air. Rena, you can see that the mouth is open. There's a chance for you to kind of crawl your way out. Maybe a bit easier than actually having to push yourself out.
I hope so.
So, that being said, the creature is now entered. It is now the pitcher's turn. The pitcher is going to use half its movement to stand up.
No.
I'm sorry.
Sons of bitch.
And the pitch is going to
Here comes the bit.
turn around, and it is going to move 30 feet this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, into the three of you. So that would be,
Oh.
you guys are prone, so Darrow and Chris, dexterity saving throws with disadvantage.
No. Good.
Oh.
And one for big man. Okay.
Thank the Lord.
Roll with disadvantage, so roll twice, take the lower.
5.
That is a failure.
Yeah.
12 plus 4, 16.
16. That's your low one.
Yep. Other one was 19.
Double check this one. Yeah, you're good. So
Am I
you
back
mani-
up?
so Chris, you managed to roll out of the way. However, Darrow and this new fungal creature do not manage to do so. And Rena, you are greeted by two new people
Oh no.
as Darrow falls in next to you as the water and mud kind of rushes by your face, as well as some other large creature, frills kind of covered in. Does
In
not have
there
a
with
face.
me.
Yeah, and you guys watch as the gut of this creature has kind of extended, and the lid is trying to close down and trap them inside of its acidic body.
Oh my god.
That was its action. So yeah, that's its turn as you guys are all trapped inside. So Chris,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action of 2-weapon wielding.
You want to stand up first?
I thought he was scared.
Yes.
All right. So you stand
How
up.
close am I to this guy?
You would be right next to him.
Okay, so I'm going to really move.
Yep.
I will grab 2 of my weapons.
Okay.
I'm still hit with the vines. I'm still in between them.
Actually, the vines would have fallen off.
Okay, even
at
better.
the end of his turn.
I jump up on there and I flip up onto it, stabbing in the back with both my swords, the obsidian and the regular one,
Okay.
Get
and
me
slicing
Darrow out.
down its back.
Okay. Make attack rolls for each one.
Attack rolls.
Yep.
So that'd be 2 d8s plus
No,
4.
no.
I'll
2D,
wait
2D
till my next turn.
Roll to hit first, and then you roll damage. If you hit.
Oh,
Two
okay.
of these,
Yep.
So you have to roll with
can
each one.
show
so
yourself.
roll
Yeah, I
17 plus 5.
can. You killed that.
16 plus 5. 17 plus 5, 16 plus 5. So that's 21 and 22.
21 and 22. Those will definitely both hit. So go ahead and roll damage with those.
Go get him!
Under your obsidian sword has a +1 to its damage.
I'm like a redneck over here.
8 plus 4, which is
Get him.
Get him done! Get her done.
7. Oh,
No,
1. 1 plus 4.
So
5 and
Me too, man. Me too. Every
So-
damage roll so far.
I mean, it's, I'm pretty sure it's a slash.
Well, it's working.
For some.
Yeah. So that's
Well,
slashing.
Darrow is
slashing damage for both.
So that's, yeah.
he's looking
So
rough.
which?
Eight,
How much damage?
12 and 5. 12 and 5.
All right. So dragging the swords down the side, you kind of pierce through. Rena, you see two blades coming through the other side, almost hitting you and Darrow. Now on the other side, as they kind of leave a streak, as you slide off the side, you can see on the other side is Chris.
Hey!
Good job, Chris.
So, Chris, is that the end of your turn? Is your action bonus action movement?
I will also use second
Okay.
to heal myself.
All right. Nice. Rena, at the start of your turn,
So can I go ahead and put heal on that?
you take 9 points of acid damage.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, here it comes. Finally, the dice are rolling more than one.
Okay. Oh,
I rolled 2 natural ones already. Okay, cool. So, Rena, that's the start of your turn. What you doing?
okay. Can I see anything out of this picture?
Yeah, I'd say technically, since Chris has cut open some large flaps of it.
Can I
Windows.
see any safe place that's 30 feet away?
I wouldn't say it's safe, but I'd say you can see out next to where Chris is.
And so let me guess, I just unlocked
Like it's a narrow slit, so
And I can
Right.
see it.
you can see through it. There's a little
And
pinpoint.
it's 30 feet.
Not 30 feet. It's like
Oh.
10 feet.
Oh, good. And can I touch Darrow?
Yeah, you can touch Darrow.
Can I face step Darrow out there?
Can you take people with face tap?
I can if I'm a spring.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll redo that part.
Yeah.
Okay, so face step for spring. When you use your face step, you can touch one willing creature within 5 feet of you. That creature then teleports instead of you, appearing in an unoccupied space of my
Instead
choice
of.
That's
that
cool.
you can see within 30 feet of.
So you're sending Darrow out.
I'm sending him out, yes.
Okay. So yeah, you touch Darrow, and with that, Darrow pops out the other side. He's still prone, but Darrow is next to. Let's get something. Next to Chris. So.
Good one.
Nice,
So that's your bonus action.
It
To face up, or is it an
is-
action to do it to another creature?
Well, it doesn't specify that. It just always says as a bonus action under my face step.
Okay. Well, then we'll just say it's a bonus action for the second time.
Cool. So as my action, I
Darrow is on deck.
have my sword. Can I get my sword out?
You
Or is
can
it-
you can make an attack with disadvantage. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Go for it. Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
I can like not see that. Is that a 2 and a 1 or 7? What is that one? Oh, it's a 3. It's so shiny. 3 is the lowest. And sorry, my attack with my sword is a +4, so 7.
Fortunately, does not hit as you try to swing the sword. Can't quite seem to get enough momentum as the sword is also getting stuck in the tar.
I tried.
Yeah. Okay, so Darrow is out, then Nastani.
Okay, Darrow's mad now.
Darrow rages.
Good job.
I hope we're doing you justice, Kai.
I almost got you
are.
killed immediately.
I got you out of the muck, Ty.
You stuck to the ceiling.
Up there. in the light fixtures.
So then
in the walls.
half the movement to stand up,
Alright.
and then also
5 feet to get
step
there.
to the guy
Alright, nice.
and swing a sword at him
Make an attack
again.
roll.
Let's hopefully I do better this time.
Do better.
Be good.
Does a 13 hit?
13 unfortunately does not hit.
Gosh.
Okay, that's all for Darrow.
Maybe get
Once
him
again,
out of
carving into the legs
Get
does
him
not
out of the
seem to be
way.
doing
Get him
much.
out of the way a little bit so I don't have to save him again.
That's pretty much
So-
all his movement.
That's the end of it.
I was gonna watch it.
I guess he has, if that was 15, and then he did 10 there, he's got 5 more feet.
Yeah, okay.
That's not going to get him anywhere worthwhile.
Yeah.
We'll just leave him.
Alright, so that being said, Nastani, you are up. Cad, you're on deck.
I'm using my bonus action to. I'm gonna dip one of my arrows into the orange ointment. And
Okay.
Just because I don't know what it does, so I'm doing this
Okay.
to see.
Sure.
And I'm gonna load up my bow, and I'm going to aim for. So okay, is the gorilla-looking guy?
Yeah, he's inside of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at the plant guy then, because I don't really see the other option.
I'm like,
Alright.
Hello, what's your name?
Doing that.
I befriended.
It is a hideous
Does
mycelium
it speak a
monster.
certain language?
Mushroomish.
I can comprehend.
Mushroomies?
16.
I
Yes.
speak mushroom.
16 hits.
Okay.
So roll
Plant
damage.
hunter.
You have Hunter's Mark as well.
Yes, I do. I know. Hold on. I'm just making sure I'm getting the right die for that. That is 10 points overall of piercing,
10 points of piercing, nice.
plus whatever the weird one does.
Oh, you already used it?
I
Flies through, pierces through the hide of it, and kind of sits in the skin. Running, you can see from the interior, an arrow almost hits you, and just kind of sticks and kind of jiggles, and you kind of see it's dripping this kind of orange viscous liquid.
Did the viscous seem to be doing anything upon hitting the? Okay, cool.
Can I
No.
tell if it's done anything?
Can you imagine? She
Looks
just
like
ripped
it's
us
on
off.
the arrow with some plant
That's why it's
fiber.
worth 10 gold.
Is there anything nearby? I mean, I know that we're in the water, but I'm trying to think.
Looking for a skipping stone. You've used your action and bonus action. You have to move.
Yeah, I know. Is there like any like stone or something to like just something solid to stand on?
This area is considered solid. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll be fine.
All right. So that being said, Cad, you are up, followed by Darrell.
If I were to,
I'm not pronouncing that.
Is it not?
if I were to,
Darrellish.
Darrell.
It's not a literal mushroom.
Darrell.
It's a fungus, I should say.
Fungi.
All right. What you doing?
if I were to do the bestow curse, would that affect Rena inside of it, or would it only affect the creature?
It affects a creature, so just one or the other.
So if I were to touch the
It would
thing-
not. It would not transfer to Rena.
Okay, great. Well, I would like to do that as my action.
Okay. So you're gonna try and do.
I'll first have to move it within touching distance.
You are within it.
Okay, then I'd like to do that.
Okay.
And then, as my bonus action, I'd like to cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. So what's bestow curse?
So
Inspire me.
Yeah.
I am feeling pretty inspired right now.
You know, I'm
Science starts by wrong.
about to deal some good damage, I think.
Inspirational music's just in the background. You can do it, guys.
You can do it, I swear.
It's okay. If all of you guys die, I got this.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
He flies
Okay.
I'll come back with backup.
He'll come back.
Need some chill time to think.
With the witch.
All right. So, well, what's bestow curse do?
The one that where it has to make wisdom saving throws.
Do you have to
at
roll
the
to
start
hit
of
it
each
first?
turn.
I believe it. If you have to touch it, you
they
have
have
to
to
make a
they have to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. Want to plan?
Succeed.
How
Wisdom saving
wise
plan.
is the
Why
plan?
are you plan?
Isn't it a smart plan?
I mean,
How
he set up a
smart are
really cool
you?
trap for
Does a
me.
9 succeed? That was really good for it.
It does not succeed.
So
Does it have to have an intelligence level? 'Cause it
Get him!
doesn't.
It-
Go
it
Charmander!
says, while cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Wow.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
Okay,
Wow.
cool. Nice.
Do that.
Yeah. And
I assume if it succeeds, it breaks the curse.
I think it just means that its turn gets to work.
Synchronized.
Equally confused.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, I believe so.
And it is a concentration, I believe.
Yes.
Good to know.
Up to a minute.
Good to know. All right. So that being said, is that the end of your turn? Bardic Inspiration. Who are you inspiring? And what do you say to inspire them?
Go team!
You have
Yeah.
to
One
pick
person.
I know, I'm kidding.
Just to one person.
I'm just,
Go team.
I'm just kidding.
You inspire the pitcher?
Oh, you can.
Inspire the monkey.
Inspire the water.
I can pick one person to inspire,
Yeah.
right?
Someone you can see and can hear you.
anyone you want. You don't have to.
Nobody. I know.
I think I'll pick Daryl because he's next.
All right. Pick Daryl. All right. Great. So Daryl, you have inspiration. Daryl, you are up.
You already
Icky,
know.
Icarus, you are on deck.
You already know.
You
I
already
hate
know
when
how
people
it
call me
goes.
that.
Gotta get real.
I am on deck. And don't call me Icky.
You were in the ick.
Alright, so that inspiration has a D4 put to anything I do, right?
Ask her.
Hey, Charlotte, what does your inspiration give me?
Inspiration, I'm pretty sure gives you
A good
D6.
feeling.
A D6?
Yeah.
Alright, so I would like to double cast Fireball and Shatter.
Okay. Sure.
And
With
How
your
powerful is
quicken
this
spell.
owl?
yeah,
Okay.
I've got 5 sorcery points and I've used 4 so far. So, alright, yeah,
Below and through.
yeah. Oh, I've got a
Why
plan.
not?
Okay.
Got a plan.
All right.
You're
Alright,
supposed
So
to
you're
monster.
casting fireball again.
Yep, and Shatter.
Okay. Sure. How many spell slots you got?
I have 1 3rd level spell left, and I have 3 2nd level spells.
Shatter second. Okay. Good to know. All right. So which one are you doing first?
I will cast Shatter first. Just
Okay. Just centered at that creature.
yeah, yeah. The other dude's inside of him, right? So I can't really hit him.
Just tell me where you're centering now.
Yeah, just like right here, because it's only 10 feet of radius, so
You have a 60-foot range. to
60
cast-
foot range, and
Are you 50 feet up in the air like Icarus says?
I think I'm only 30.
Okay, you're only 30, so yeah, you got it. Okay, just checking. All right. So what's the
Just
save?
chicken.
It is a 16 of Constitution.
Rena, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
You got this.
I have a
It
dare.
won't hurt that bad.
Do it.
It won't hurt that bad.
Okay.
That's my constitution.
So, the pitcher plant here made a 19.
Alright.
And other man here, Constitution,
Yeah.
8.
Alright, so he failed and the other dude succeeded. And
21.
Success. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage for Shatter.
Alright. Shatter deal. Oh,
That's a
yeah.
13. Oh,
Shatter does 15.
15, so half to those who succeed. Yep. To half to 8.
Mhm.
Yep.
Alright.
Math.
Alright, so that's some damage done on Scrumpy in there. Alright, so Fireball.
Fireball is a 16 of dex.
How dexterous is the plant?
He's so dexterous, but that's still a 9.
Wow.
Alright.
So that's a failure. Go ahead and roll damage.
Probably more dexterous than Kronos was, for those who remember.
Oh,
I just imagine like if I was like, dang!
24. Nice. It's a massive blast on the side, and you kind of see that the side of it scorched. There are holes poking all throughout it. It's looking pretty rough. That. So,
Comes the secret weapon.
Hmm?
The secret weapon.
yeah, is that the inner term?
Yeah.
Alright, so, with that being said, Icarus, you are up.
Okay.
I'm down.
Alright.
No.
Yeah, let me just shoot you, boy.
Shoot you, boy.
Yeah, that's easily within 100 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay. Why are you this way? Okay, I remember now. Nat 20 plus 7?
Ooh, buddy. That's a nice 20 right there.
Rodner.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Double your sneak attack there.
I sure will.
That was
Oh, this is
crazy.
gonna be good,
That's
guys.
a
That was a
huge
sneak
hit.
attack.
Wait, what's the hit?
It's a
Nat
sneak
20
attack
plus
up to
7
less than
and a
20.
sneak attack. So that means it's like double.
Double. Quadruple for the double.
Double
Don't you have fun?
Yeah? Yeah? Are you having fun, buddy?
Good. Good.
You trip on a rock.
Wait
It's
till
not
monkey. The monkey mushroom.
The monkey monk.
One of those is a 1.
Just careful with the last boss.
33 total?
33 total.
Yes. 14 doubled to 28 plus 5. 33.
Alright, still standing.
Okay.
But with that, there's a massive kind of hit. You kind of watch as this shot in particular blasts one of the legs up to the side as it kind of crumples a bit, hitting one of those kind of vine tendons. Anyway, that being said,
And yep, that feels like let me honestly I'm happy with where I'm at, so yeah, that'll be it.
alright. So, that brings us to Monkey Man.
Monkey Man.
Monkey Man, I described him with an ape-like appearance.
Sacrifice
So,
slots to gain additional sorcery points.
within
That
this
says,
pitcher plant,
like, you only do one per bonus action. Like,
Well, your names are awesome.
or does it
It's
say
scripted.
sacrifice more slots to gain?
okay, yeah, alright. I need everybody around the pitcher plant to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, great.
Sorry, guys, couldn't be me.
So,
Wait.
Brenna, Darrow, Chris, Cad,
Oh.
technically
What'd you
the
get?
pitcher plant.
Unnatural 20.
What kind of?
Really?
Yes.
Intelligence.
Does this have anything to do with being charmed?
That was not good.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
man.
Daryl might be okay.
It could also be.
Alright, what Darrow get?
16.
Success. Yes.
Wait,
What'd
where'd
you
it
get?
go?
But I'll die.
1 minus 2.
1 minus 2.
So -1?
Yes.
Okay, that's a failure. Just
Yes.
barely.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Kaz,
I'm in
what
the
did you get?
negative.
I got a 10.
It was almost.
That is also a
17.
failure.
No!
God.
And unsurprisingly,
I was hoping it was a 7. Like,
pitch jack also failed. So,
Poor guy.
Oh, when you have no intelligence.
yeah, he's not that smart. Anyway,
Fun.
there is a burst of wind from inside. The pressure inside of this jar gets intense for a second and blows out the holes in the mouth, and kind of watches the lid just flies open. Kind of watches it pushes itself and throws itself outside, leaping over here.
He's running away.
well.
So that was just its.
Is there
Are there any opportunity
I was
attacks?
about to
Take me
say.
with you.
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Can
Can I grab
Press
onto him?
it?
Yeah.
Is that
Opportunity
still-
I have no
So
intelligence,
those of
though.
you who failed are stunned.
Darn it.
So Rena, Chris, and Darrow succeeded.
Darrow succeeded.
We're not
You
knocked
succeed.
like, down or anything.
No, you're stunned. So you're just kind of
Straight up.
Almost
stunned.
worse.
yeah. You guys start seeing weird stuff float in front of you,
Get the
and you
acid.
kind of for a moment
My
drop your
keyboard is,
weapons,
like, flying past your face.
looking around, and you kind of those of you onlooking. So Darrow, you see that as Chris just kind of whoa looks around.
Does that skip their turn?
Huh?
Does that skip their turn?
Yeah.
They're stunned. Yeah, they're stunned while their turn is going. Just skip.
So that means that the plant
Um,
automatically failed its wisdom save.
When
Huh?
was my turn? Was my turn before or after?
Yep.
It was.
Well, no, that doesn't check out because it's still there. But that being said, it is not done. That being said, though, you watch as the fungal creature wraps its arms around this kind of large pitcher plant, and then just, and it is going to do another crushing leap. So, you automatically fail. Rena, you technically automatically fail. Darrow and Cad, you guys may make dexterity saving throws. And Plant also automatically fails.
Oh no. I got a 3, but my dexterity is +6.
Just hold that total.
14.
14 just fails, unfortunately.
That means I failed.
So we all fail.
Fail.
Yeah, I got a 9.
What'd you
Well,
get?
we automatically fail, I think.
What'd you get? Oh yeah, you automatically fail.
I was about to say-
Automatic fail, yeah. Sorry. And Rennie, you automatically fail as well, being stunned.
Too
So, oh my god. Okay, whatever, man. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
All of us?
To you, to everybody who failed. If you succeeded, half that. But those of you who failed are also knocked prone. So.
Wait, what's 49?
Chris, you are knocked over.
Are you outside the
49
picture?
minus
Are you still in?
Am I in that plant still?
I'm just about to get to that.
I think so.
You watch as it crushes it in its arm, the ground shattering underneath it as it leaps up in the air, squeezing it as it does. You kind of watch as the contents of its stomach are spilled out upon its death.
14 minus 49.
And you watch
Oh,
as
there you go.
Rena pours out,
15.
stunned on the ground, kind of paralyzed. And you watch as this creature slashes onto the wall of the valley and then launches itself back
Why
up.
did I...
That was sick.
Wait.
And that is
But
the
I have
end
49
of
again.
combat for the moment.
Okay.
So,
As in, like, you're gonna take
that
it again.
being said,
I thought I was supposed to change it.
I'm not doing the best right now.
as it evacuates, leaving, Rena, luckily, you are vomited out on the ground.
We need a long rest.
Wait, they're both gone?
Yeah,
both
the
gone?
Are you
ape-like
kidding?
creature grabbed on the side of the valley wall, and using the rest of his movement,
So
Did
Rena's
it?
gone.
It
They're
took the corpse
intimidated.
with it.
took the corpse with it.
That's
you
a
can
real
chase
shame.
after it if you want.
Okay,
but
how's Rena doing? I'm gonna run
she's-
over.
Rena? You see Rena is like just kind of stunned on
I'm
the
gonna
ground.
run over
Can
to
I
her and
go
cast
over-
Cure Wounds.
Yeah, can I... Wait, are you doing...
I'm casting
Okay,
Cure
good.
Wounds on
She'll
her.
be fine.
Can't you heal yourself?
I can, but I'm stunned.
How-
6 points for you.
How is the Furious Webcap looking?
I
I assume that's what it was.
Touched it.
Yeah, okay.
I think I was.
No point to
You're the
chasing
only
down
one to
that.
do damage to it.
We don't have to kill these guardians.
Am I
to
not
get the
stunned
treasure,
anymore?
Yes, we do.
We do?
The Guardians are the treasure.
They
Guardians
are?
are the treasure.
The real treasure was the Guardians you met along the way.
Am I
I didn't know they were
unstunned?
just like protecting.
Yeah, also, yeah, it does end within the next 6 seconds, so you guys can.
Guys,
Can I
we've
still
got to
see?
find something like a tendril.
I'm just like,
Guys, kind of see the small pitcher plants have like ingrained themselves in your armor and kind of like.
Oh, look at you.
Somehow I don't feel like those will be sustainable trophies.
I'm gonna grab like.
So
I'm
the
gonna put,
pitcher
like,
plants are alive?
The one that's specifically like on your pauldron, you kind of poke it and it kind of reacts a little bit.
Is he adorable?
It's very small, very like.
Can I keep him on there?
If you want.
And name him
slowly kill
Squib.
you.
Okay.
Mr. Squib.
All right. Sure.
I punch mine.
That you
Guys,
scatters.
Did we all have on us?
I think we should go ahead and start sleeping.
Am I able
Yeah, let's
to
get the rest.
find the 2 bolts that I shot into the pitcher, or are they still in it?
Just heal.
If not there, they would have been broken by the numerous fireballs that it took on the side of its.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Well, I have a tiny little squib here.
Rena has squib. It's adorable.
Yeah. I guess we should take a rest.
now.
Everybody's
For now.
about done.
I think if we take a good long.
Yeah, let's take a little nap in the water.
Rena, as your head once again burns, as you kind of are feeling the movements of this creature, you feel one of the targets fade.
Oh.
There are only 2 left.
Well, we definitely killed him.
And
Well,
then you feel a
something
presence
did.
coming near the waterfall.
Oh,
Okay,
crap.
let's go.
Let's run.
Run the other way.
I heal myself.
Okay.
Can I use a bonus action real quick?
Someone heal me, please.
Am I allowed to do that?
You guys are out of combat, so
You're
yeah,
fine.
you can do that.
Okay, so I would like to use. I'd like to convert
20 HP.
a second level spell slot to get 2 sorcery points back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to.
And I don't know. I should probably
Healing?
I have no heal.
I have healing.
Okay.
because I
I
got
have
2
cure
back.
wounds. I'm a
though,
fighter.
Yeah, me and Daryl could go for
Can
some
I
healing
use-
if someone's offering.
could go for some
I
healing.
have,
Yes.
I
another
touch
bonus action, or should I just wait?
Chris.
Do whatever you want.
Okay, can I use another?
9
9 plus 9.
plus 9.
Do you need
I'd like to
healing?
use another
Yes, Daryl in particular.
second level spell slot. Yeah.
Can I use
So
my
I have all my points back.
Okay.
Can I use my cure wound spell on Darrow? 'Cause apparently he needs healing.
Sure. You may do that.
What's
Mark that off. And then mark off and then roll healing and tell him.
Anybody else?
I mean, if we're offering,
say?
like, I'll take some, but I'm not desperate.
What did you
Don't
say?
you
Will?
need some?
You?
Roll
Some.
a healing
Okay,
and
12.
tell him what number.
Oh, that's
I
perfect.
healed him as well.
Rena, you feel the creature getting closer.
Okay.
And you notice, I would say at this point, beautiful white petals begin to fall from the
don't.
top of the waterfall.
I fly away.
Okay, Daryl is out.
I'm gone.
Take us away. Take me with you. Let's go. Let's go. Get Grace. Come on.
Will?
Yeah.
Can I use another
Just
bonus
fly without
action?
her.
Sure.
Okay, I would like to use
6 points of healing.
2 sorcery
6.
points to get back my 3rd level spell slot.
Where did you say the creature was?
Somewhere at the top of the waterfall, you guys are sitting at the base of
What
it.
direction?
Can I hide behind the waterfall?
Yeah, you want to run towards it and hide?
I wanna.
I don't know about
Run.
you, but
Wait, where are you going? You going the other way?
I actually might want to.
He's fine.
I'm just
Yeah.
getting out.
You guys are next to the waterfall. Rena, you run to the waterfall. There is a space behind it where you could potentially hide.
Hide.
All
I
right.
will also
I
hide
will
there.
hide also.
Okay.
And I
You guys
guess
all hide it?
Daryl
Could
will
just leave there.
also attempt that
All
too.
right.
I want to
Daryl, are you hiding or are you just flying away?
I want to get into like a. Can I get into like a tree? Or you said there's like a valley, right?
You're in the valley.
Yeah, I want to
You're
get
in
up
the
on top of the valley.
You going up top?
This is where the bad guy is.
So,
This is
wait.
where we are.
Yeah, I
He's
wanna get,
here,
like-
and we're hidden
Can I see
behind
that
here, and
I
you're
want to
like.
go like way over here.
He wants to fly
No.
away from the waterfall.
and hide up. Okay. I'll say everybody can make a stealth check for me.
Okay.
This will be a group one.
Finally, another thing I'm
excluding
gonna-
Daryl, who is outside of it.
No, it's 4.
17 plus 4.
Okay, get your numbers. Hold on to them. Get the totals.
Arrow.
That was so close to an and it shifted over. 17.
All right. So I'll go around the table.
17.
Nice. Miss Tawny.
17.
17 plus 4, but I can't do math.
21.
Thank you.
16.
I got 23.
Okay.
Darrow got 7.
Was it a natural one or?
No.
Okay. Everybody rolled pretty well. All
Except for
things, yeah,
The
except
person that's not here.
17 plus almost, or 16 plus around the board.
Mm.
Okay, nice. Yeah. What'd you get though for yours?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
something.
say excluding me.
You said this was a group excluding you, but you still make a stealth check on your own.
Check out.
Would you?
I think stuff's like one of my biggest things. I'm like a 250.
Yeah, count that out.
You have disadvantage on yours because you rolled on.
Did you roll disadvantage?
I did not.
Roll.
Oh yeah, that was.
I didn't know that was it.
So it was tilted between like 9 and
14.
11.
Reroll it.
Same roll.
14 plus
Just
4,
re-roll it.
17.
Is it
Do
disadvantage?
you want to
Basically
clear?
it.
Here-
Oh my gosh, it is worse than all of those. Okay. It's an 8.
So you still get a modifier. It's just a
What'd you get for disadvantage?
18.
18?
Do not clear this out.
So,
Yes.
that being said,
Wait.
Daryl, as you fly off in the distance, the rest of you running into the waterfall trying to hide.
Okay.
Okay. You hear kind of this almost be more of kind of like a screeching kind of noise, kind of as you hear this kind of. And those of you at the base of the waterfall watch as this massive creature lands in front of you.
Can we see it?
Yeah, long and serpentine. You see that its body
My
is
character's
covered
scared of snakes.
in white flower petals.
Whoa.
You kind of see it has this frill that kind of goes down the side and back, almost resembling if a crocodile was more serpentine.
Candace
that
is
being said,
terrified
they're
of
crocodiles.
snakes.
So many reptiles.
Or was it a gator before?
Crocodile. That's...
This one?
No,
It's the first
ages
time.
ago when there was
yeah.
Angry Boy.
But that being said, this long serpentine creature stops for a second. And you kind of see the head turn. What was once maybe muscle, the face is peeled back and is now what appears to be roots and vines that kind of form into this kind of longer snout. The frill kind of going on the way down a long kind of mane down its back. And it kind of stops for a second. Peering about, and double check its senses.
He's sensitive.
He smells you guys. You guys all reek.
Well,
I
You're
think that
smelly
Chris
over
reads.
We
that
did
might
go
be-
under the water,
That
though.
might be the case, but they are behind a waterfall.
In your face.
Maybe you stink.
He
And you
senses
watch
him.
as the head kind of peters and turns around.
Peter.
Peter.
It's this large serpentine creature, larger than the other two creatures that you recently saw.
Those kangaroos.
Looks around the waterfall with an eyeless face. And then you kind of watch as the kind of legs kind of scoot it and it kind of almost glides atop the water as it looks up, and you kind of watch as the flower petals kind of unfurl for a second and some of them drift off in the wind. And there up on the top of the valley, Daryl, you sit and you watch as the head turns directly towards you.
It was you who stunk.
God.
How much health?
So,
34.
You'll be fine.
I'll be alright.
You can survive a turn or two.
He's built different.
you kind of watch as it just sits
Small,
there,
it's just-
the petals kind of drifting off its body, floating down the water. But the rest of you see as the tail is coiling underneath it. You watch as it's almost becoming a spring of sorts.
It's gonna. Sorry.
You watch as this kind of tail flattens itself out, lurches, and launches itself.
I
Can I
can't
use a
tell.
reaction?
What is the reaction?
Thunderstep?
Can you use that as a reaction? Because I believe that is
Probably
an
not.
action.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you watch as it coils and then launches straight as an arrow towards you. And you watch as the neck of this creature swells and a scalding hot water sprays in your direction. I need you to make a Constitution
Should I
saving
spell it
throw.
out? I know. Traitor.
Constitution?
Yep.
You're talking about the US.
18.
18 just succeeds. So you take half damage.
He was stressed.
Man was shivering his timbers.
So that is 21 points of poison damage halved. Yeah, halved to 11. And you are not knocked prone, and you didn't do any of those other things. So, as it latches onto the wall, though, it kind of stays there for a second. What do you do?
How far are my friends?
Well, we're behind the waterfall.
They're behind the waterfall, and you're at the other end of the
but
valley.
I feel like
So
he's
they're
a
good
traitor. He's still playing
400 feet away.
Alright, how close is he to me?
It has latched itself onto the wall now, and it is once again stopped moving, letting the petals drift. He is about maybe 100 feet away from you.
Alright, I would like to... Man, we gonna fight back.
Okay.
Oh.
Hopefully my
Have fun
friends
with
can back me up, but I got this.
I got you, dude.
I'm gonna die a hero.
Okay.
Alright, I would like to use the usual. Can I?
Just the usual.
Can I attack?
Tell you what, since we're doing this, let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Just them two.
Well, depends. You guys jumping in?
Maybe I could use my.
I was about to say,
I
does
think
anyone have
I'll
any
be
longer
in.
attack?
Yep.
I have an archer. I have
Alright.
Deal me in.
Mine.
Alright, might as well.
I-
I'll
Anybody who
do
wants
two.
to can roll for initiative.
I technically can do 2.
Can
Alright,
I
I've
like get
got
out of the
20.
waterfall and try to help?
I use my
Think I
bardic
could
inspiration to get 20.
On your initiative? Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Is
So, for the sake of this, we will say this back area is the entrance of the waterfall, where you guys are, or where the waterfall hits, and you guys are hiding behind.
+1.
okay, cool.
That is everybody but
You got this,
I
guys.
got a 6.
Daryl is
so bad.
way up on the cliff, really high up on the cliff, because the cliffs are about 300 feet.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna just do that for funsies. Okay, where's Icarus? Icarus and this time.
What up?
All right, so
Line up.
we roll for this creature as well. All right, so 20 to 25. 20.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
I haven't rolled this bad in a long time. Consistently.
All right, 15 to 20.
Really.
16.
16. All right. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Won't you know it?
Okay. All right. 10 to 15.
13.
Darrow at 10.
I couldn't do anything.
13 and 10.
Picky boy.
It's like the complete opposite order of last time.
Darrow at 10. Right.
Yep.
Roll. Okay. 5 to 10.
8.
8. All right.
Let's start yelling numbers.
What'd you get?
Huh? I couldn't roll initiative.
Oh, you didn't want to?
Well, I
You
couldn't because I
want
don't
to
have.
fight?
I don't have any long range. Well, we could fight.
Alright, I put Darrow in.
Yeah, I'll
Just-
fight.
Sure. 1.
I got a 1.
All right.
Roll initiative. 13 plus 4, 17.
Just ahead of me.
Okay. If I forget, this is. And your character's name is Chris. And then Rena at the bottom with 1. Okay, cool. All right, so Daryl,
Mm-hmm.
you just barely out edge it in initiative. So, as it lunges up towards you, go ahead and tell me what you're doing.
Alright, so for this valley thing, is it like a giant, like, is it like a slope, like here and there?
No, you are up on the top of the cliff of the valley, and it is climbing up the sides of the walls towards you.
Alright, I would like to, is there any, like, foliage that I can see that is, like, hideable in? Because I'm, like, a small creature, so...
Up top, there's some shrubs and trees that are not too far away, but if you're trying
Alright,
to hide,
I would like to use the usual double cast on Fireball.
okay. And you have 2 third-level spell slots for that.
Yeah, that's what I did with my bonus action to convert them, so I've got third level.
A third level.
2.
But how'd you get these sorcery points? Because you only have 4 left.
Huh? I converted second level spells into sorcery spots.
Okay. All right. So you're throwing fireball.
Yep, 2 of them.
All right. Go ahead and what's that save?
16 dex.
Okay, that first one is a 23. And that second one is a 28.
Alright.
You watch as it is zigging and zagging up the side of the wall towards you. This creature is a lot more dexterous than
Alright,
others.
one is 31 and then the other's 32.
Okay, so halved. Alright.
16 both, so
16 both.
half to 32 total.
Thank you. Sorry.
If there's only one thing I can do, it's math.
Yeah,
Can't
sorry.
remember.
I was
I have a
doing
calculator.
other numbers while both of them was.
Actually, I'm pretty good at geometry right now. So.
Okay, so all right, yeah. Blast aside, the petal-like serpentine creature just keeps snaking up the side of the mountain towards you.
And my movement, I would like to go over the, like, I want to go off of the valley and float over like
What's your movement?
30.
So you're going 30 feet that way?
Yeah.
No!
And he dies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gone.
It might happen. Okay, so sneaking up the side of the wall. That is the end of your turn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it is its turn.
Chris. Oh,
No, then it'll be Chris. Chris, you're on deck. How about that? All right. Daryl, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Wisdom. I fail. 9.
9. That is a failure. You are frightened of the creature. So you cannot move closer towards it, and all attacks on it have disadvantage while you can see it. And you must use your turn to move away. Alright, so, that
That's
being
not
said,
like including action, right? Like that's my movement. That I
it's
have
just
to
your
run?
movement. Yeah, it doesn't say your action. But,
Alright.
that being said, it has a pretty nasty leap. You're only 30 feet over there. So yeah, it is going to go ahead and once again coil itself on the side of the valley here and launch itself at you. And while it does that, it's just going to go ahead and make the multi-attack. So,
It's nice knowing you guys.
first is the bite as it launches itself towards you. That is a
Lunches.
27 to hit. And then
I think we just leave.
as it bites onto
dead,
you,
right?
well, everybody's already kind of geared up. I mean, technically, if you all decide collectively to hide. But that being said, it bites onto you, dealing. Where's that D10? 7 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison damage.
That's so fun.
And then, as bites into you, you watch as the tail slams down on top of you. Not once, but there's a second crack, hitting you twice.
Okay, I'm dead.
So, I believe both of those hit, right? So, here's the damage for both.
He's slamming me down while I'm flying? Like you can just
Yep.
acrobatically
Just, like,
spin?
whacks
This
the
is the most acrobatic creature I have. So that
Well, except
is-
maybe for Tony.
Okay.
We love you,
I don't have
Tony.
Tony yet. 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay. Okay, so you go down from that one?
Yep.
You watch as there's a poof, and then just with him, you see wrapped up in the tail, slams him down on the ground. You fail another death saving throw. So, with Daryl on the ground, this creature now coiling around him in his tail. That brings us to Chris.
Wait, is Jack dead?
Wait, is he like dead?
Unconscious.
He's
Oh,
unconscious
okay,
right
okay. There's a difference.
You get to him fast enough, you can bring him back.
Okay, I run towards him as far as I can go.
Okay, Chris, you charge at him. What's your movement?
30.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I
You just
jump
As you do,
at
you
him
watch
or
as the
something?
pedals kind of and turn straight towards you.
Can I? Okay, I have an idea.
Yeah?
I'm not sure if it'll work.
What you doing?
Okay, can I jump at him? Like dash?
You can dash, yeah.
Okay, what I...
Dash is your action.
I'm gonna... Oh, so I can't attack him at all.
You can't attack him if you dash, but I mean you can run into him.
Does he have any eyes?
Does not seem to have any eyes.
Does he have a mouth?
Does seem to have a mouth.
Okay. I will get my obsidian sword. I'm taking a risk for you, buddy. I get my obsidian sword. I wind it back and I throw it
Oh wait,
into the beast's face. Its mouth.
Targeted, range, sword attack, improvised weapon.
Can I do that?
You can. But here's what you gotta roll to do it.
You're like far away.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Alright, roll a d20 with disadvantage and add your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity modifier plus 4. So D20 plus 4.
Go ahead, Mom.
With disadvantage.
That's advantage. Do it again.
Disadvantage. Not advantage, disadvantage.
18, but so it would be 5 plus 4, which is 9.
9. Yeah, so you throw it and kind of spins and almost pure spear point towards it, and you kind of watch as the head just snakes out of the way. as the sword flies past it and lands square into some of the rocks down here in the basin.
Can that be? Which sword was that?
It was your obsidian sword.
Dang it.
That's the one you
You
said.
did specify
I did
that.
say
Specified
that.
the
Oh
obsidian
no, I
sword.
forgot I said that.
That's okay. That's your action and movements.
Silly
You have a bonus action if you have anything to do.
My bonus action.
Do you have 2 attacks per round?
I do.
You can throw the
Throw
other sword
the other
if
sword.
you want.
I'll throw the other sword. I
Go
guess.
for it. Do it. Just saying. Same thing. Disadvantage.
Dang it!
Uh-oh.
6. 17. So 6 plus 4. 11. No.
10.
10.
10.
That's better than 9.
My 1. You throw the sword as it spins once again. Slightly more on point. You kind of watch as it just once again dodges out of the way, and you set the second sword right next to the obsidian one.
Dang it.
Okay,
Chris
that's
anticipates the
hand.
dodge, but this time it holds still.
So now I have 0 weapons.
Right, you got
two
hands.
dukes right here. Alright, so is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Sorry, man.
you good. After Chris, Cad, you are up, followed by Nastani.
Yes. Well, first, how far away from it am I? Just curious.
60 feet.
Oh. Well, I want to shoot it with my long bow.
If you shoot it
Okay,
under
yeah.
a waterfall, you will have disadvantage.
Well, I already moved away from the waterfall.
Are you going through it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
How far away were you?
I thought I already moved. Well, okay. Well, now I'd like to shoot it.
That's right.
Well,
Go for it. You can attack.
Well, we're gonna
How
take
far?
the easier one. Take what he gives us.
A 5
Because
plus
otherwise
7.
you're pretty much already dead.
Flies by, once again, just snakes out of the way.
Okay.
Very hard to hit.
Do I have a bonus action?
You do have a bonus action. What you doing with it?
If I just succeed, I can get out of there.
If you have 2 attacks per action, you can attack again. That would say at the top of your action list or whatever.
If you just went, under the waterfall.
Then I will just. Can I get a little bit closer so that my next turn I can
Yeah.
get closer to Jack?
How close? You use 10 feet of your movement. How much more do you want to use?
You're not
20.
that far.
10, 15, 20. You're right up there next to Chris. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright, Nastani, you are up. Darrow is on deck.
Okay, technically Hunter's Mark is still active, but
How
because
far
as
is
soon
Jack?
as the target reaches 0, I can just switch the target to another one.
You would have had to do that earlier.
I would have to do it earlier.
Yeah, you
On
did
that,
specify
it's
switching another target.
I'll take the
Well,
time.
it's after the. Never mind. Whatever.
You got that through.
Okay.
This is not something you could have picked. You would have picked the monkey because the only other target would have been the monkey. The monkey's gone. But you did not specify then, so.
Is there any of the ichor from the plant on the ground?
Yeah, they're kind of standing on it.
They're standing on it?
Yeah, it's kind of towards the. It's not really active per se, but the little pitcher plants are still there.
I didn't know if it was still like acidic.
Seems to have lost that property.
Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna get out of the waterfall. Yeah.
10 feet.
Okay, and. It's 60 feet away, right? Well, 40 now. No.
Him?
Yes.
Yeah, 40 feet.
Okay. I forgot about my hunter's mark. I can't do
Alright. What you doing?
that. Okay, I'm
You
just.
attacking?
Yes. I'm just gonna
Make an
do
attack roll.
It will. How far am I from everybody?
20 not natural.
It's like
29
10
natural.
feet.
That'll
I
hit.
had Lauren that you were 40 feet away.
That's
If I
4
get up-
points
You're about
of
60
piercing,
feet
though.
away from everybody.
You can't
in
do
general,
it.
but 40 feet from you.
4 points of piercing.
4 points of piercing. Sticks in the hide. Kind of just shrugs it off. Alright, so. That being said, is that the end of your turn? Alright, so. Darrow is up, then Icarus.
Okay. Darrow will move forward.
Alright.
He's got 30 feet,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
right with everybody
Avengers
else.
line, here we go.
Dude, did we not heal them?
And then Eldritch Blast.
Alright, nice. Okay, make an attack roll.
12.
Unfortunately, does not hit. The
I
healthy class
have
flies
not
forward and just.
hit anything with I'm so sorry. Bonus action to rage again.
All right. Sounds good. Icarus is up.
And I would
then
rage
Rena.
too if I was missing this much, which I am. So now it's actually me. So let's. Where would you say Dude Bro's swords are? They're like here.
Okay, they're like over here.
They're like over here.
Yeah.
How far is that? Do I want to count that out?
It is difficult movement to get out, so you just have to use 10 feet of walking to get out. So.
I also am like.
Okay.
7 feet.
Am I able to like mix walking and flying movement?
Yeah, you can. It just would ratio the same. So, how much walking
Okay.
speed do you have?
I've got 25 walking.
Oh, that works out. So, it would be 10 feet of walking to get out of the
Okay.
waterfall. And so that would be. Double it.
So
that
I would have
be-
30 feet
you have
left
30
then?
feet, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, okay. Let me then. Listen, can I just like set a die? Is it like here?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me then, if I've got 30 left of it. Yep, we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20 on diagonal. 25, 30.
Alright.
And then we're going to shoot your boy.
Shoot that boy.
Alright, go for it.
And that will give you a 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Okay. That's about.
Just barely.
I'm not too surprised by that. And then with a bonus action, I'm going to dash and take 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50.
Just barely.
Alright, as you soar around it, you kind of see as the head is kind of tracking you for a second.
I didn't even hit you.
I know. You kind of see that the white petals have kind of flooded this area now from the top of the waterfall.
But that's going to look so cool if we're being honest.
It is. You kind of see that it is now kind of picking up on multiple positions at the same time. That being said, though, Rena, you are up.
Alright.
Death saver.
So, wondering, I just want to make sure before I do this,
Okay.
as my action, I would like to see if I can cast the Guiding Bolt, which is like that spell. But then for my bonus action, I want to use that bonus action spell that would heal him from 60 feet away.
Still 2 spells, so can do.
Okay, just want to make sure because
Yeah.
I knew I was like,
Yeah.
this is something's off here. But okay, crap.
It's
Okay,
okay.
I'll save my Guiding Bolt. Okay, I'm gonna go 10 feet forward out of that waterfall.
Yep.
Can I see Jack or his character? Daryl.
I would say, yeah, kind of wrapped up within the creature, you can see the kind of wings kind of spread out.
I would like to cast. I think it's called the Healing
Healing word.
Word. Yes.
What's the range on healing word?
Healing Word is 60 feet
Got
that I
it.
can see, and okay.
That's about what I'm picturing.
Yeah, I mean, kind of,
With
yeah.
the-
That's
Yeah, the
12
flower
points
petals,
of
yeah.
healing.
12 points of healing?
It's gonna be like an R rated.
freaking go.
20 points.
Alright, so you got him at 12, nice.
So I did that. Let me just mark that off before I
Good for
forget.
healing word.
That is
Hello.
Healing Word. Okay.
You can't
You
do
good, bro?
I can't do the other thing.
You have your action, Rena.
Yes.
My action.
Thanks for asking.
But I can't do Guiding Bolt. Okay. I don't have anything, do I?
Maybe channel divinity. And that's only people
Yeah, I was
within
about
30
to say.
feet, but.
I already did that for me. That's how I healed myself earlier because I wanted to save the others for y'all.
So yeah, there's not really.
Okay.
You can
well,
move. You can dash
You
with
can
your bonus
dash and
action,
move.
or I mean with your actions.
Okay, I'll dash and
So
move.
that'll be
Already went
60
10
total.
feet.
You just run straight up to him, or?
Well, I've already gone 10, so does that mean I can only go?
50.
You'd have 20
50.
normal and then another 30 to dash.
So you have 50 feet total.
I'll do that, and I'll go on kind of the side of the chasm.
This side.
Yes.
30? That way now?
Yeah,
35, 40,
this way.
45, 50?
Okay.
Alright.
Yay.
Okay. So, Rena, is that the end of your turn?
I believe so.
Alright, Daryl, you are up. However, you are restrained within the tail of this creature.
Alright. So, as a bonus action, I would like to use my last sorcery point to gain a 3rd level spell slot.
1 sorcery point for a 3rd.
It says, sacrifice spell slots to gain an addition, or use your sorcery points to gain additional spell slots. That's all it says.
Yeah, but there's it's if you want a 3rd, you typically have to sacrifice 3.
I think it says that on here, but
Okay, I'll look this up.
We're doing great, guys.
sacrifice.
Just give me a second.
Adequate at best.
Yep. So if you want a 3rd level spell slot, you actually need 5.
Woo!
So, unfortunately, you cannot do that.
Alright, well, I will use.
I can send you the table if you want, so that you
being
can keep that clear in the future.
being restrained, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't move my arms, right?
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess I will just have to. I guess I could just cast Thunderwave to
Alright.
self, so
Okay.
2d8 and a Constitution of 16.
Constitution.
Yeah.
It's an 18.
These guys are OP, dude.
Oh,
No,
well,
no, no,
it's
so it's a
okay.
bit more dangerous than the others.
I rolled both ones, so 1 damage.
Okay. All right. So, it's kind of you see Daryl is alive, and you kind of see the creature notices this now. As it is now, its turn. So, first thing it's
Daryl
going to
is
do
dead again.
is throw Daryl right over here,
Oh, he's giving him back to us.
and then you kind of watch as the neck once again begins to swell up.
Watch out, Daryl!
Cannot.
Hi, Michael! Watch out!
Watch as it jumps and leaps, skirting through the water around this way.
Look at that. Everyone's in a line.
And
Isn't that convenient?
as it's skirting, you kind of watch as the bubbling and swelling up in the neck as it releases this high pressurized beam of scalding water.
Of course.
It can't hit Icarus, but it can hit everybody here.
Aw, dang. I was like, I'm good, guys.
Now, everybody other than Icarus, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's my best one. Thank
Hey,
you so
Daryl,
much.
how much constitution do you have?
Oh,
Huh?
Okay, he's okay.
18.
He's-
All right.
11.
Get your
plus
numbers
6.
and hold on to them.
That's good.
All right. So,
Oh, sorry.
Chris, what'd you get?
17.
Failure.
What?
20 not natural.
Success.
Wait, 18?
Success. Sorry, that one. Daryl.
19 and. Which one was it again?
Constitution saving.
Okay, so that would be, I think,
I got you.
Get 25 health.
saving.
Yes.
23.
Success.
21.
Success.
15.
Failure.
Mm-hmm.
And
You and me both. buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So,
I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
Oh, I was like, what about
so those of you who fail,
You grab my sword while I'm dying.
I'll keep.
I'll keep in mind.
take 14 points of poison damage.
That is.
And who failed again?
Me.
Darrow.
How much? What number did Darrow fail by?
He was at 15.
He's at 15. Okay.
One off.
And you're 1. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right.
Wait, 14, you said?
14. 14 points of poison.
Did you take half?
And those of you who succeed take half.
You
Choose
think I'm
7.
Darrow's down.
Darrow's down.
Mhm.
All right.
Take half and what?
Darrow's down.
So that's 7 points.
Am I knocked down too?
No, you're not. You're still up.
You still up?
Fun.
All right. Okay, cool. So that is its action. It kind of watches it, then takes a defensive stance with the kind of back 2 limbs kind of raising and slamming down on the ground. So, that being said, Chris, it's your turn.
Okay. First,
Just go punch him.
just go punch him.
No, you do what you want. Do what you want.
Okay.
Don't
I
let me tell you.
have 11 health left.
That's nice.
Thanks, man. I'm tempted to just.
Darrow
go
has
grab
0.
I'm tempted to just go grab my swords.
Running is always an option.
Do whatever you feel.
Okay, fine. I'll lunge forward
Okay.
to go get my swords.
All right. So what's your movement?
30.
10, 15.
And I can use a bonus action to move more.
Can you?
Dash forward.
Action.
Action.
Yeah, bonus action. Dash forward.
Action dash forward.
Yeah. It's bonus
your
for
whole
me
action.
because I'm
He gets
special.
bonus. He's special.
Oh.
But
It's an
for
action.
everyone else, it's an action.
Okay, so yes, I have nothing else to do. So just dash forward.
15, 20. Bonus action. Pick up your swords.
Yes.
All right.
Are they intact still?
You pick them up. The non-magic one is a little chipped at the top.
Okay.
Lost the tip, unfortunately. But you have both your swords.
Yay!
Do you want to keep running or?
I'll stay here.
Okay, cool. All right. That's the end of Chris's turn. Cat, you're up.
Can I? Should we just run? No, I think so. I would
How's
like
Dude Bro
to
looking?
Cast
Guy?
the-
Barely touched.
I don't know.
Can I?
Pristine white feathers.
I've hit it before.
Petals.
Can I use my last third level spell and cast Thunderwave?
Thunderwave? What's the range of Thunderwave?
This kind of stuff.
So pretty much everyone is out of spell
There's-
slots.
It's
Yeah.
a 15.
So yeah.
Any healing?
It's a 15-foot cube originating from you.
Do you want to do that with Darrow right between you and the monster?
It's a 15.
Can I like move a bit closer to the monster?
Yeah, I'm saying, here's you. Here's a monster. Darrow's in between you with that
Is
15.
Darrow still alive?
Did he
No,
drop
he's
me?
not.
He's down.
I mean, he's unconscious.
Will, did he
Okay.
drop me?
Huh?
Yeah, he dropped you.
Yeah, Felix.
You took 7 points.
And-
Yeah.
You're still prone. You're
Oh,
not
yeah.
unconscious, but
How? Yeah.
10 feet of movement.
Would that still affect Darrow too much?
No. Now you're just in range of the creature.
Well, then I would like to cast the spell.
Go for it.
Yeah.
What's the save?
It. Constitution 13.
It's the 17.
On a failed save, a creature takes. Successful, they take half. So go ahead and roll.
Half damage.
So you roll 2.
Oh, this is. This is no. Yes.
You're evil.
Okay, first is an 8. And the next one is an 8.
You're horrible. You're unbelievable.
So 8 points.
8 points of thunder damage.
8 points. Okay,
Yes,
nice.
and then I would also.
Is that
like
already
to,
halved?
Yes,
Yes,
already have.
and then I would like to move back away from the creature.
Okay, what's your movement?
So 30.
30. You step away.
Bust out the secret.
As you do, you watch as the tail coil down slams into you.
Oh!
So it's going to take an attack of opportunity. Natural 1. So
the tail breaks off.
He actually died.
I actually sliced with
slams
my
into the
bare
ground.
hand.
It's kind of stuck for a second, but whips it back out. But you get out unscathed. Which is the important. So that being said, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. Nastani, then Dara.
Oh, poor dear.
I'm so sorry, Ty.
Not this episode. Not like this.
One time.
Okay. How desperate are we, guys?
I think we should leave. I think we should ski boo. We gotta just.
Can't even-
I'm thinking about how I'm gonna get someone out of that situation.
He knows we're so weak. He's gonna follow us, and we're just gonna have our backs turned towards him. And I'm like on the floor,
I'm thinking
basically
if I should maybe do something like could be
unconscious.
perceived as stupid.
Just tell me what you're doing.
Just, we
You're
haven't
gonna
done any
cast speak with
damage
animals?
to him.
What?
It's barely an animal, right?
We're gonna convince him.
Plants are
Animal?
animals.
Is it an animal? Could it count as an animal?
Is it a monstrosity?
It's covered in petals.
Well, it's not a plant, and I'm not a druid, so I can't talk about it. So I'm gonna complain.
Does it speak to you?
It does not
Is
have
it-
muscle, it has vines. So
Yeah,
let
I don't know if
you-
it counted as an animal because it was.
Read me speak with animals.
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration.
Okay, not a beast.
Non beast. Okay.
You would, I would say.
Not like me.
Okay, I've had enough of you. Okay. Can I go?
No more.
I'm gonna run over to Darrow, and I'm going to use my action to drag him.
Under the waterfall?
Yes.
Drown him.
I'm gonna try and drag him away. and,
I waterboard.
Waterboard Darrow.
well, use my movement. Can I use my bonus action to drag him away and use my?
I'll say
Action.
if you want to dash, you can now move at half speed.
Well, I want to heal him, so.
If I had a quarter for every time we've waterboarded someone in D&D.
So is it
Do you heal him when you get him over there, maybe?
Action to do that.
action to heal him?
Yeah.
And also an action to drag him away? Okay. Just checking.
Yep.
Because it's an action to bonus a force feed output.
Yep.
too.
What you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay, cast Cure Wounds.
3 points. You healed 3 points.
That
It means he's up.
That.
I will not die
Barely
next
alive.
turn when this thing shoots everybody again.
Oh, what?
More boiling water. I suggest it's to run.
Rolling.
I think we should run.
Where?
Where? We're
We're,
still
in the water.
we're in a cereal bowl.
I mean, technically, that's downstream that way. If you guys just want to try and
ragdoll.
ride the rapids.
I take out my
Ragdoll down
shield
the
and just like.
rapids.
Not the right idea. Anyway,
I use my bonus action.
I'm not going
roll
to tell you
into
guys
the
how to
water.
creatively survive the
I use
encounter.
my bed.
Make him trip and fall.
Can I use my bonus action? Roll him into the water, let him go downstream.
You just like poke it.
Wait, is that an option?
You're going to try and kick him down the stream?
Darrow, yes.
Is there a way you're going to assist with this, or is it
Yes,
just like
I'm pushing him into the water and pushing him downstream.
make a dex check for me? Sure.
Yeah, can he just like float away?
I'm so sorry,
15.
Ty.
15.
I'm getting him away.
Roll a d20 for me for Darrow.
3.
Okay.
20 points
Nastani,
of bludgeoning.
you cast Cure Wounds, and in the process, you kind of lift him off the water and just kind of send him down the river. I
Just
will
like
say-
when me and I were a baby.
As you do, you know, this
Found
is
on the
where the
river.
water is going. And you watch as Darrow goes 5, 10, and hits the little island of pitcher plants.
Oh my god.
As his feet stick
Hey,
up
move.
and he watches the head goes under.
No.
But he's conscious, so he'll...
Not for long.
Hey,
Sure.
he moved away.
Okay, so that being said, that is the end of Nastani's turn.
Oh my god.
Darrow. Darrow is as a bog body.
Can he hide under the island or something? Is there space under that island where he can just like go under and hide?
It's mud. He'd have to dig. And he doesn't have a burrowing speed, so
I don't know if it was like a floating island because I know that guy was under it or
it's,
whatever.
it was mud.
Okay, so Darrow will stand up.
Darrow stands.
Great job, Darrow. You're doing great.
Announce that.
Run, Darrow.
Run.
Swim.
Ah, Darrow!
Swim, Darrow.
Yeah, just a penguin. That's what the creature's been doing.
Okay, so let's put on Armor of Agathis.
Okay. Is it your action or is that a bonus?
That is an action.
Okay.
What does that do?
It's armor.
With the melee attack, it spikes him.
A little bit, yeah.
For an hour.
Yeah. Okay. And
Can
yeah,
he
we're-
Misty stun?
Well, not now.
Not again.
Not now that I did the armor thing.
That's okay.
So what? It was half movement to stand up. So yeah, I mean, 5, 10, 15. I think there's
You were
like
across
layer.
the island of pitcher plants.
Great. And then back face down again to keep
Go
going.
sure. Slide.
That was a joke. Stand back up.
Okay.
So much character development.
Or should I penguin slide?
What you doing?
Nah,
No?
that's it.
Icarus, you're up now.
Yep.
You're on your own
Great.
deck.
Would I be able to hide behind Chris?
What?
He's a big man and I'm a
If-
little
if Chris
man.
verbally agrees to it. Agrees to standing still for you to hide behind.
I have to stand still?
Yes.
For a moment.
How much is a moment?
6 seconds maybe.
Definitely after.
Will that take up my turn?
It's definitely going to be after whatever this guy does. You will be standing
I
still.
go before him.
Y'all are just lined up like bowling
No.
balls.
Wait,
not.
no. I don't?
No.
Okay, so I can
not.
still take my action.
Well, you're also lined up like
What are you doing? Are you going to stand
I'm
still
lined up on
for
the
Icarus
floor.
here?
Ah!
Are you going to zero that movement?
I have to zero movement? Oh, I can just throw my sword and say, yeah, I'll stand.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
throw the worst
So I'm
one.
going to get behind him. I guess this spot. And
It does a
use
sword
a
damage.
bonus action to hide.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
I swear this. 13.
Okay. You duck and cover behind Chris, and Chris plants his feet from the ground. Can't move.
Okay.
Okay, now can I pop out and shoot him?
Yeah, make
He's
an
like
attack
peeks
roll.
behind.
What's the range on a crossbow?
100, 400.
Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming this is just a straight roll.
So are we running? Or what are we
It is a
doing?
straight roll.
Yep.
Out of here.
He's unscathed, right?
What are y'all doing?
I'm about to.
It'll be a
I'm
straight roll,
shy boy.
but if you hit, you will still get sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not even looking.
Um.
Yeah. So are you. Just a little.
17.
Just misses.
I recall.
You should have cautious.
Okay, well that wasted my entire turn.
You have your movement.
Okay, we'll go 40 feet up.
Okay. All right.
Not a lot of movement there.
He can fly. He can fly. It's one of the bustedest things ever until he gets grounded.
So Darrow thinks
Well, I
You're
get
grounded, mister.
I get shot out of the air a lot.
All right. So,
Did
Rena,
Darrow
you are
talk
up.
with him?
I don't think so, no.
Hi. Tis me, Rena.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there I am.
Yep.
And there's cliffs on each side. We're in a canyon. Is there any way to climb?
Do you have a fast way to climb? Or?
No. Good.
Okay.
Good answer. Okay.
You can climb.
Good
it,
try.
but if you don't have a climbing speed, then it's kind of like a struggle the whole way of like 5 feet.
Is there anybody like dead right now or dying?
Well,
Everybody's not looking too hot.
Darrow's up.
Me and Darrow are
Oh, yeah,
looking the same.
she's not any.
Okay, I'm going to. First, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
You're dashing over here.
Dash in there.
All right. Dash behind the waterfall yet again.
Wait.
This is this line is the waterfall.
Yeah.
Get behind it.
Not yet. Sorry, I thought I'd be in front for a second. How much was that? Was that only 30?
That was 45 to get there, so that would be you.
30 here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd have to move back there, otherwise dash.
And if I dashed, I could still use my bonus action or
Yep.
bonus spell action thing?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yep, you can do that. Yeah.
Yay. Okay, so I look at Nastani and I'm gonna heal her
All right.
10. My
Healing
healing
word?
word,
Okay.
yes. So that's
it.
the last of my first
Well,
level
you dashing behind the waterfall
spells.
now.
And then I'd get behind that waterfall, yes.
All right, you dash behind the waterfall. All right. Good to know. That's the end of your turn. Daryl,
How far away from the water am I?
this or
The stream, the rapids.
the rapids are that way, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 feet.
Holy, okay,
You got it, man.
and with dash, how far do I go? Does that like double my movement or
It gives you another, what's your normal movement speed?
30?
So it'll give you another 30 feet.
Okay, I want to sprint to the rapids.
You stand up for half your movement.
Okay, so that's,
So now you have 15 feet of movement. So you're going to move towards the rapids.
yeah, and then
5, 10, 15.
and then I
Dash.
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't quite make it.
What's up, bro?
Okay,
But
and
you run past Chris.
I collapse and can I like play dead?
Sure, sure. You voluntarily go prone. Got it.
And
That's your turn.
play dead.
Okay. Cool. All right. Now
Performance
it is the
check.
creature's
Totally
turn.
performing right now.
He's got both those in his lineup right there.
Both.
Or some.
So
More than that, maybe.
maybe a little more than that.
Oh no.
He's gonna hit us.
Yeah. So I need everybody.
What?
Because everybody's up, correct? Except for
Except
Daryl,
for-
because you're still frightened of it. To make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, my worst one.
Let's do this. Wisdom
Let's
save.
go.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
is
20
this a
minus
9? Is this a 9 or a 6?
That's what, -3?
Yeah. So that's 7.
17.
Okay,
I'll let it pass because it's natural 20.
It literally
that's how
can't
that
do
works?
better.
Yeah.
Well,
Nat 20 succeeds on saves.
House
If it's-
rules.
17 just fails. Fails.
18 for Darrow.
Success.
And Icarus is 9.
Fail.
25.
Success. Okay. So everybody fails except for Chris and Rena.
Darrow.
And Darrow. Chris, Rena, Darrow.
Chris Renadero.
Okay, so, but the rest of you are frightened and have disadvantage on attacks against it until you shake that off.
I don't think we needed that condition. I think we were already frightened.
Yep, and must use your movement for that round to get away.
I'm
So,
okay with that.
well, let's get into that. How high up in the air are you, Icarus?
40.
40.
Trigonometry. You said you were good at geometry, right?
I'm doing it right
Place it out.
How
now. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
how
Creature.
tall was the waterfall, by the way?
The waterfall is about 100 feet tall.
Okay, just wondering.
Yep. You watch as it skirts around on top of the water, and you watch as once again the net kind of bellows up, and you watch as the stream kind of fires up and arcs up towards Icarus, kind of scooping motion upwards towards that.
Great.
So
Feel like
that would be everybody but Rena to make a Constitution saving throw.
This is so fun.
Me
guys.
too.
Yep.
Yes!
It's gonna be-
Oh, yay.
Don't
18 plus 6.
All right. So
18 plus 6, so...
tell me the whole number, man. Give,
Sorry.
24.
24.
Don't
That
help
amount.
them. 24.
Hits
Success.
me.
Natural 20 plus 1.
Success.
19.
Success.
Out of high school yet.
6.
Failure.
That's why I'm failing on.
We both fail, I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 and a 4 for the two of us.
Well, it's really 10, but...
I
Okay.
finished at 3, Darrow at
Good news is I rolled stupid low. So
8.
those of you who succeed, or those of you who fail, take 10 points of poison damage,
Mm-hmm.
and those of you who succeed only take 5.
Ah, okay.
Oh, wait, something.
I'm
Yeah,
knocked
you still
down.
take damage on
Oh,
You're
dang.
cautious. You
Darrow's
watch
down.
as- Okay, Darrow's down.
No.
Face plant in the
I'm
water.
on
Right.
6 HP, y'all.
All right.
I'm next, right?
I want to get out of here.
That's its movement and action. So, yep. Chris, you are up. Cad, you are on deck.
You guys just want to leave?
We've been trying to leave.
Okay, I'm probably...
I would say, as soon as you see him go down, you just see you're a light bird just down the rapids.
Okay,
You.
Oh, thanks.
You unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
can I quit
Thank
my
you.
shield right now?
That's what I've been trying to do
Is
this
that
Yeah.
possible?
Yeah, it's on your back. It's a
I
bonus
was like
action.
5 feet
Switch
away.
back.
Okay, so apply my shield.
Take out your shield. Got it.
And I use it as
I'm
some
going.
sort of like
I'm going.
sled or raft to go down the rapids.
Okay.
The shield just
Yeah,
breaks.
so you take the shield. It's a metal shield.
You sink.
And after Daryl, who is limp body, is face planted in the water going down the river.
It's like a small shield. I'm just...
As a so go ahead and make for the shield. Cool technique. It'll use your movement.
Cool technique.
Cool
Go ahead and make
My creativity is awesome.
athletics check. Athletics check.
Great, plus 5. Let's go.
You get like a 1.
9 plus 5, which is 14.
Okay. You jump, hit the ground pretty hard, but you're going down. It kind of hurts your butt a little bit, but you start heading down the rapids. Yeah.
Little lizard butt.
Okay, and you see Daryl's body. It's going a little faster than you.
Bumping a few.
Okay. Yeah, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Cad.
Yes, I would like to cast second level shatter on him.
Okay, on this one.
Yeah,
All right. So
it is Constitution 30 saving.
Constitution what?
13.
Oh, I was like 30.
Sorry, man.
Wow.
Oh,
She's lying.
that's a 7. So it fails. Roll full
Great.
damage.
No, you're doing damage.
Oh.
If it's like a save, you have to do
Nervous energy.
No, yeah, I'm like on the edge of my seat here.
You're good.
I think this is the most I've contributed.
Oh.
to the campaign.
Alright, that's embarrassing.
Next week it's just gonna be all new characters in a new setting. We won't even acknowledge this.
So,
It's a time skip. It's just totally.
anyway, I heard about those racers last week that died horribly.
11 points of thunder damage.
Nice. Okay.
We are now playing as the
As
brothers
my
in
bonus
arms.
action, I'd like to cast Misty Step and get to the behind the waterfall. Can I do that?
Fortunately, you already cast a spell.
Wait, but isn't that my bonus action?
It is, but you can only cast one spell per turn. Yep.
Okay, fine. Then I just have to move behind
Okay.
the waterfall.
So, you cast a shatter, and there's kind of a loud kind of cracking noise as it kind of wavers within the wind. What's your movement?
Must have been the
30.
wind.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Wait,
25, 30.
Honestly,
am I
just
going to the rapids or the waterfall?
maybe
Oh,
go
you
to
want to go to the waterfall?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
would go to the
yeah.
rapids.
Don't push me down the rapids.
I'm about to
10,
go to the rapids.
15, 20,
I'm going down
25,
rapids.
30. You managed to get just behind the waterfall. All right.
Didn't you
Yeah.
see you?
He doesn't have eyes.
Doesn't have eyes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But
I can't cast
we'll see how.
Bardic Inspiration, can I? Because that's also a spell.
No, it's not a spell. That's an ability.
Okay.
So
That's different.
Because it's so loud.
you do have to make noise to do it. So if you're planning to hide,
Nah, I'll be fine.
It worked
Okay.
before, but
so
he
that is the end of your
knows
turn.
it.
Mastani, you are up.
Is Darrow down? Not Darrow. Is Darrow down?
Correct.
Or is he just like laying down?
He is down.
He is face planted, the
Can
body's
I-
slightly moving.
Would I be able to like dash towards the rapids and like simultaneously shove him towards the rapids?
Just
You're gonna
kick
pull a
him like a
dolphin
soccer
show on
ball.
Yes. I'm gonna pull a dolphin show on him.
He had 0.
And
Like
heal him
that?
at the exact same time.
So you're gonna run towards Daryl.
He's gonna die.
Darrow.
Like essentially, like what I'm doing is I'm like sprinting towards him, and then I'm diving towards him, grabbing his body, and forcing myself down the rapids.
Okay.
It's like an action move.
So what's your movement?
My movement is 30, so 60
5,
when
10,
I'm dashing.
15, 20, 25, 30. So you're gonna have to dash to get to him. Action to dash.
Like within my dash, my action grab.
Sure.
No.
No, I see what you're saying. That's reasonable. However, before you get to leave, you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
I was in the melee range of that guy.
You were literally standing next to
Oh,
him.
I forgot where I was already. I was like, I'm fine.
Yeah. He's gonna do a bite attack on you.
He should not do that.
18 to hit.
Please don't.
It hits.
All right.
I'm gonna be down. Alright,
You got
so-
it.
No, I don't.
5 points of piercing.
I'm actually fine.
Told you.
And,
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Will.
There's always the and. That's why I said I'm gonna be down.
Okay.
2 points of poison.
I'm still up!
She got 2.
I'm still up, guys.
I rolled 3 ones. I'm so mad.
I can
I'm
still
not.
do what I'm doing.
I'm actually
and go
sweating
towards the
So
rapids.
mad. I rolled 3 ones.
I get bit. Jeez. And then I keep running.
Okay.
It's fun.
Cool. Make an athletics check.
The poison kicks in once you're halfway down.
Ah. Heart failure.
Darrow gets hit like by a rock going down the rapids. Yeah.
5. But it was really cool.
5? Okay, so you run towards Darrow, and you jump towards him, but you don't quite dive, you just kind of jump, and you land on top of his back, more skateboard style.
Break his
I'm so sorry.
Slip off, and he launches forward. 5, 10, 15, and you fall prone right there.
Collides into.
It's like,
He's got us lined up for quintuple.
That being
Yup.
said, how much movement did you have there?
um,
That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
And then you only used
my action.
10 feet to do that. So you still have half movement to stand up if you would like to.
I had, would I still be able to like
Are you
dive
able
towards
to
rapids?
fly under the waterfall and I could heal you?
Well, how much movement would you have afterwards?
I feel like out of everyone here, I'm doing the finest.
Oh,
Would it be
okay.
enough to just
Darrow
jump
had
into
to.
the
That's what
rapids?
You'd have 5.
I thought you would too.
5 movement?
Oh,
If you
this
stand
would
up
actually,
again, half of
Nastani
your
has
30
two.
that you just got. You already used 10 of the 30.
Darrow has
So
0.
now you have just 5. So if you want to just do a dive, you can. Okay. Watch as Sonny stands up and just belly flops once again. Make an athletics check.
It's like jumping towards the rapids.
Those river rocks are wet, let me tell you.
3. You watch as Sonny. He's trying to. Ah!
I'm really not
And
Why is it
it's
so hard?
There's a large kind of rock where you jumped on.
I'm so stupid.
I'm not gonna make you take damage because it wasn't a warrant, but okay. All right. So Nastani, that is the end of your turn. You were prone.
I'm not even in the rapids.
No.
She's so close.
No. Darrow.
I give up.
Yes.
Death saves.
Yup.
All right.
I think
Let's get it.
get?
8.
Okay. All right, Icarus.
Okay.
You see a lot of flopping.
Okay, so I was doing the trigonometry, but right now it doesn't matter because I can get there within movement anyway. So I'm gonna fly down to Darrow and force feed him the potion that I have.
Okay.
As he's floating down the ramp.
Yep.
So that's 50 feet to get to Darrow.
Yep.
All right.
And so Darrow will heal.
Good, Darrow.
9.
Nice.
That is almost max. Okay, so that was my movement, and then an action to force feed him, and so then I
Massive
will
healing.
bonus action to dash. Let's see, 5, 10, 5 on the dice, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Renna, you are on deck, just so you
50.
know.
Can I? Is there a more efficient way to do that? I don't know. I don't feel like counting it out, so I'm just gonna. Whoop.
Fly 50 feet
Yep.
that way.
Yep.
Dash. Got it.
Yeah, that's my full turn.
All right. Renna, you are up.
Okay.
What you doing?
Agree with this D20.
You don't have to do anything if you just want to sit, or you can use an action to try and hide.
I am going to try and. How deep does that thing go?
The waterfall?
That cavern I'm in.
It's a good 5 feet divot, so you have a decent space.
How deep is the water?
The water, I mean, is a heavy downpour from the top. So I mean,
Can I see if there's anything in the water or see if it goes down or anything?
Oh, underneath you?
Yeah, like see if there's any kind of.
I'd say you can use an action to try and check. Action.
That will be part of me trying to hide, kind of, in a way.
It's one or the other.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay. I hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Or actually, I might cast. Or maybe I should just save that. My silence thing. It's just. No, we're at behind a waterfall. We'll be fine. Okay.
I'll protect y'all.
That was terrible.
What'd you get?
A 1.
A natural one?
Yeah.
Okay. You still have your bonus action movement if you want to move anywhere. Fortunately, you attempt to move and hug the wall. You trip, kind of stumble through the water.
I think I'm just gonna.
All right.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Daryl, that saving throw as you drift down the river.
I'm so mad at myself.
Don't. 17.
One success. All right. So it is now the creature's turn. Okay. Yeah, that's his priority.
Aw, I'm a priority? That's so
you're too
cute.
Right
So
there.
special.
Once again, kind of traveling along the water, he watches the beam once again, inhales, and the water fills its lungs, and then once again,
Oh, never mind, it's
False.
everybody.
yep, so it is going to spray all of you except for Daryl, and technically, Chris, you are already down the
I
stream.
was about to say, I'm already gone, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll still do it.
This is Constitution saves.
Constitution save.
I thought Dara, for all of us? I thought Dara was already downstream.
No, he's not down yet.
Did he get carried on his turn during his death saves or no?
Has he gone since? You just force fed him a potion, yeah?
After his turn.
Yeah, after his turn.
Yeah.
So he's
I
still
guess,
he's
yeah,
still
if
there.
yeah.
On his turn he can move. But Constitution save for Nastani, Darrow, and Icarus.
That was almost good. I saw the 20 and then it full.
I'm sorry.
It's a 15.
That was your unfortunate.
Okay.
I'm gonna be down.
Yep, we're both also failing. Darrow got 11 and I got 4.
13 points of poison damage.
That's a real
I'm
shame.
down.
How much? What were your saves again? The numbers?
Darrow was 13, I was 4.
Okay. All right, so the three of you go down.
Mhm.
Okay.
So who's
So with that being said, you unconscious.
Me and Charlotte.
Are you down?
No,
I'm sorry. I'm
barely
sorry.
alive and I left.
One more time. What was your number?
4.
4. Okay, good to know. And you went down. All right.
Me and Charlotte trying to face step our way. Like 1 face step and then 2 dashes should get you to the rapids.
Love you.
What?
You're killing me.
1
Huh?
face step.
Face step.
Literally.
No, actually, you're already gone.
Still
You're
got 10
good.
feet, so
Kill my guys.
5, 10.
Under features.
All right.
So,
that being said, that is the end of his turn. Chris, as you ride down the rapids, you see Daryl's body also just kind of floop, floop, floop. What you
Can I
doing?
like
Bottom.
catch him? Is
Yeah, if
he
you'd like
conscious?
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's dying.
Yeah, can I just grab him so he doesn't like
Yeah, you-
take damage?
I'll say as your action, as you're riding down, you pick him
1
up.
face step.
Wet bird on your shoulder.
2.
Sorry, bud.
Do you have a potion you can force feed him? Or
Actually, I
do?
might.
Alright.
did
I have
anybody give you a
a-
potion?
I have a herbalism kit.
Unfortunately, that will not help us.
I got.
Force feeding mushrooms.
That's a
dies.
horrible
Wait.
idea. It's a horrible
I know.
idea.
Don't listen to me.
It'll kill him instantly.
Mess kit? What's that?
That's
No, it just if
food.
it's a
Don't
healing
you don't
potion,
have
that's
any
what you can
yet.
use. Otherwise, ignore it.
I thought you.
Well,
Yeah, I
you
don't
got
have
him. You got him
nothing.
out of the rapids, and he won't hit the rocks at the bottom and die. So that's great.
You bought the ointment.
Go
I
ahead.
would go for the monster though.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an athletics check for me though, as you continue to ride down the rapids on your shield.
Do I keep it?
Oh no.
no.
No, put it in the dice tray.
Into the dice tray. That's
Into
my
the dice tray.
Sorry.
Stinky.
8 plus 5, so 13.
Good that you have a
I
plus.
don't know any effects that-
Don't fall off your shield face plant and into the rocks. So that's good. As you continue sliding down the rapids, that is the end of your turn. Cad, you are in the waterfall. What you doing?
You're welcome, bud.
Okay. So, this is a dumb question, but if I were to get my unseen servant up, would he like? It's a spell. Could
Yeah,
he?
no, I know what it is.
Yeah. Could he distract or like call attention to the monster, and I could run away to the rapids?
Potentially, you could certainly try.
Okay. Well, I would like to step out or like back, you know, get away from the waterfall.
Yep, you were about
So, and then
10 feet forward.
right, and then cast the unseen servant spell.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Cast Unseen Servant.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Alright, so what's the range on that? Is it somewhere-
60 feet.
Okay, so where are you putting him?
How much distance between me and the thing?
60.
Oh, can I just put him like right at the thing so that he's
Do you
like,
want to put it around him? Where do you want him?
like directly in his line of sight, right in front of him?
Well, it's unseen, so I mean,
Directly in his line of perception.
that's anywhere.
Okay, just right there. That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so that he can call attention to the thing, so that I can run away.
Just for you. Away from your general direction.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Okay, so you summon him. That's your action. You
Yes.
can command him.
Well, I would like him to wave his arms frantically and start
Make
singing.
noise. Yeah.
Yeah, so that the creature wants to kill him instead of me.
Okay, make a performance check.
Okay, great. Which one is that? 6 plus 5.
Okay. So, as you cast it, you kind of watch as shows a little footprints show up inside the water, and you kind of just see splashing, lots of splashing. Do you want him to move, or
Yeah, I want him
like run
to
away, or you want him to like?
I want him to run in circles over on the thing over and over again, so the water just goes.
Okay, what's the movement of it?
Up to 15 feet.
Right.
Up to 15 feet. Okay.
He just needs to make as much distractions as
There
possible.
you go. Starts running in circles, splashing around, and you kind of see that the petals start kind of gonna violently flare up as something appeared next to it, and it kind of immediately arcs around, turning its attention to it. So that being said, got your movement.
I would like
Bonus
to
action.
zoom as much as I can towards the rapids.
Okay. What's your movement?
30.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20. So you use 10 to get out, and that's 30 feet of movement. Is that your turn?
What did you say about the?
Well, you used a spell instead of what I said.
Man,
I know.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay.
That was a good idea.
Yeah. Well, it definitely seems to have gotten its attention.
Yeah, girl.
So, that being said, Kat, that is the end of your turn, yeah?
Yes.
Nastani,
6.
failure. Icarus.
You want me and Daryl at the same time? Check this out.
Yeah.
Which one's me? I'm purple. I got a 10, Daryl got a 9.
Success failure. Alright. Rena. What you doing?
You're like pausing those.
Okay.
You see it has been distracted by some splashing and skittering of water off to the side. You see that Cad is sprinting towards the rapids, kind of in the direction of both Nastani and Dara. You see Icarus is still sitting next to the creature. What you doing?
Gosh, this is bad. Okay.
What you doing?
So I'm going to. I'm sweating like crazy, making big decisions. Sorry, it's just hard because I feel like
Fine. You got it.
my plan has to change constant depending on other people. Healing, and I like everybody, and everyone's down. So it's like,
That's for
uh-oh.
the game.
Yeah, that's the game. Okay, so
That's the game.
That's the best
what if I'm down?
You just lost.
Oh, you monster! You're dead.
Oh wow, that's pretty
I'm already
crazy.
close
Just
to
decides
it.
that you're dead.
You're dead.
I'm already
Okay.
close to it, might as well.
Dead.
Making sacrifices.
What you doing, Rena?
I'm going to.
Worth it.
I'm going to use my movement to come out
5,
30 feet,
25, 30.
and then who is that?
That is
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I'm shaking. Oh gosh. Okay, I am going to cast my second level, my healing word on Icarus.
Okay.
He's got wings. I hope this is worth it. 11 to you,
Okay. It's your bonus action. You still have your action.
and my action is going to be to move to. That was the wrong way. Can I make it to Darrow? 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I can't.
You can get a lot closer.
I'm gonna get as close as I can to Darrow and Nastani.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can either go 30 or 30.
That way. That way. That, just there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. All right. So, Rena, that is the end of your turn. Daryl, death saving throw.
Oh my. It's in between.
It is.
19.
19. That's a success. All right. It is now the creature's turn.
Well,
The creature is distracted, and you watch as it is going to waste its multi-attack on your unseen servant.
Go Charlotte!
So you watch
MVP.
as
You made a huge, big
the
decision
mouth
there. It was
opens
good.
up, the jaw split as it goes into dive. What's your that's a 14 to hit your unseen servant.
pretty sure that'll hit.
Yeah.
AC of 10.
So yeah.
Yeah, and 1 hit point. As
Yeah.
Correct.
But I already said it wastes all 3 attacks on it. So as the head
Can't
kind
go.
of dives down into the water where it is, moving over here, watch as the tail slams down and then once again slams down right on the same spot. You kind of watch as it looks around, not sensing it.
Damn, it's
Um,
overkill.
And then it turns its attention towards Brenna, who is running.
Oh.
So, but that is its turn. So, Chris, still riding down the rapids?
I think you said we landed.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. Then
All right, make an athletics check for me.
Athletics. Not good. 9.
9. All right, unfortunately, Chris, as you are going down the rapids, the shield snags and it flips, launching you and Daryl out and forward into the rocky water.
Daryl!
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, and you can tell me whether you use him as cushioning or you cushion him.
And he just crushes the little bird.
7. Wait. 7. Yes.
7.
7.
Are you using him as cushioning?
How much health you got?
Oh, he's down.
He's unconscious.
You're
Down.
So basically,
Yeah, I'll cushion myself
Okay.
to protect him.
Okay, you're protecting him. Okay.
You
You take 5 points of bludgeoning as you hit the back
Plus
of the
more?
Huh?
Plus more?
Just 5.
I'm at 1. I had 6 health, bro. Chris is he's on the brink of life right now.
We're all on the brink of life right now.
A sharp cracking noise as you hit a rock.
The witch was right, guys.
I land and I'm like, ow!
And you continue
My
to drift
bullets.
down with the bird. Okay.
I'm
Alright.
barely alive.
Alright, Kat,
Yes.
you are up.
Oh, no.
Rena, you will be the next person to have their turn.
Well, first I'd like to move as close as I can to the rapids.
Sure.
Yes.
So 5, 10.
Wait,
Oh, that's
me. No, that's
that's
Rena.
no.
Sorry.
I'm the guy right. Yeah, that's me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Also, okay, Darby mentioned this thing. It's a spell I can use. Phase step. If I were to do that, how far would I get to the rapids?
30 feet.
Would that get me in the rapids or like just at the brink or like what would that help? How would that
That would get
If you're
you just in the
moving
rapids,
and-
yeah.
What?
Did she use her movement yet?
That
She
was
just
Yeah,
did.
10, 15,
That would be
20,
just
25,
there.
30, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I would like to cast the phase step and get in the rapids.
Okay. You still have your action if you want to do anything before you
Like,
go.
you could heal someone first, because Phase Step is
Phase
a
Step isn't a
bonus
spell.
action.
But if I were to cast that, I want to be able to
It's
cast
not a
something
spell,
else.
it's an ability.
Or wait, just kidding. Hold on.
Okay, then.
Wait,
so
she
I-
can't cast 2 spells, right?
No.
But face up is an ability. So she can't cast 2 spells, so she can't cast Misty Step and a.
But if I did phase step,
If
that
you
wouldn't
did
count
phase
as a
step.
spell, and then I could cure someone over there.
That's correct.
Yes.
Who is over there?
Me and Daryl.
And you guys both down.
Yes.
Oh, I can't touch them both, can
How
I?
many fails does Daryl have?
You get to pick one person basically.
Just pick one out, do the next one.
Oh yeah, we could. I'll take.
Whatever, it's fine.
I mean, don't
No,
me,
it's
but it's
okay.
fine.
It's okay,
not like we're
well,
choosing
first
the person
I'm
that's
gonna do
not
the
here.
phase step and get in the rapids, and then while I'm there, I will cast Cure Wounds on. Who's
You
that
have to
person?
touch him.
Who's that person right in front of me?
This
You have
is,
to touch
This is
them.
Daryl.
I'm closest to Daryl, so I'll just use.
I'll say he's kind of a weird intermediate spot, so sure.
I'll just touch him because he's closer.
You slap him.
I thought that was Miss Donnie.
Sorry to Stoney.
Okay,
She's
so
Superman.
I'm not.
She's like passive aggressive. It's fine.
So
how much
mad.
does he heal for?
Oh right. This one?
It's kind of an important factor.
Because he does come up pretty soon.
2d8.
And he's got Misty
first
Step,
one's
so he could Misty Step.
4.
And then he
So 8 points.
No, 10.
10.
Plus, yes, please plus.
Oh,
So 10
it's
points to
10
Daryl.
points of healing.
Okay.
Darrow's up to 10.
Hooray!
Hooray!
All right. Hooray! We did it. All right. Gad, that's the end of your turn.
Yes, it is.
All right. Now it is Nastani's death save.
19.
19,
Oh.
success.
Yes.
All right. Darrow.
Darrow is up.
He is up. He is drifting
So
down the river.
he is going to stand up,
Have his movement.
which is 15 used, so he'll take. No, actually, realistically, he would probably just say that Rena can do it. So he is going to. He's not. He wouldn't leave people though, right? Would he? He wouldn't. Would he? He would say you're okay. I think. So I guess Darrow's just going down the river.
Darrow's gonna jump down the river.
I think.
All right.
And he. So he'll dash and Misty Step.
Okay. So he gets far down there.
Yes.
All right. Is he sliding down or is he just running?
Maybe floating. Less sound.
I'm glad I decided to
Yeah, I guess
Bubble
not.
in the mouth.
Not running.
So he's gonna slide down his best.
Ooh.
Does he have anything to slide on, or is he just going bareback?
I don't believe he has anything to slide on. Let me double check. What does that do? Okay.
I have
Oh.
a shield. Does he have a shield?
That's not significant at this point, but
Brandon, know what you're going to do.
okay. He does not have anything to slide on.
Okay, so he's just going down on his ass.
I think so. Yeah.
All right,
I
make
think
an
that
athletics
fits.
check. Be much harder than without a shield, but you can still
0
torpedo.
fails, 2 W's.
19.
19. You watch as Darrow. You still using Misty Step?
Yes.
Bamfs down the way and then just torpedo all the way down.
There you go, Darrow.
And I would say with the 30 feet, he catches up with you, Chris.
We're already landed, right?
You guys haven't landed yet.
We haven't landed.
No,
yet?
it's a rapids all the way up and back towards the kind of opening where you guys came from. So
So you're about to land.
You're about to die.
we'll see what happens. That being said, Icarus,
Mm-hmm.
you are up, and Rena, you are on
Okay.
deck.
And Nastani is still unconscious.
Nastani is still unconscious.
Okay, cool. So we are going to. How close am I to this guy? Which space am I in?
Are you standing?
Yeah, let's do that.
You're there.
So that is 15 feet away from him, or 10?
That is 15 feet.
Isn't Cad also in the rapids?
Cad has not been able. Cad is at the edge, but not jumped down yet.
Okay, so let me fly over to Nastani then. So proportionately, if I used half of my 25, I would have 10 left, which proportionately would be 20 of flight.
Yep. All right. So
So that will
as you leave its area,
bonus action to disengage.
Good job, Icarus.
You're doing great.
5, 10, 15, 20. I can't quite get
I
there.
can't quite get there. So right here.
And then I guess I think the more important thing right now. Okay. 45. That'd be half to 20. Okay. So I'll use my action then to dash to Nastani for another 15 feet, I suppose.
Yep.
And pick her up. So I would have then 35 movement left, which moving with her would be halved to 15, I suppose, rounded down.
Sure.
I imagine. And so we'll fly sort of at like a 45-degree angle.
So you're going like right here.
Basically, yeah, that's about where it's gonna get.
I'll just put you right there. And
Yep.
Remember that you're kind of about 10 feet off the ground.
Yep.
All right. So that being said, Brenna, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Did you
25,
just
30,
like fly away?
Yep.
Oh, you're there.
and
Just
then
like flying away, chilling.
I'm going to
Flying, yes. We're flying.
face step 30 feet
Okay.
beyond.
you use your action
Can
or
you,
anything
did
before
you want to
you leave?
heal someone first?
Oh yeah, well he's in the air with you.
Me.
And
She is, and
she
still
in the air.
unconscious.
Oh, and I can heal.
She's
Okay,
unconscious, yeah.
so I'm going to. Yeah, thank you.
She in the air.
She fly.
She fly.
She's doing it. She's going home. I love saying that.
He says it any chance he gets.
I do. I really
I
do. I
can't do
think
that
it's the
till
funniest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, healing word for Nastani
All right.
is 12,
Wake up. It's next turn. You can use roll or whatever.
and then I'm gonna
Stone, so
face
you
step
can
out of there.
Have a crater so you can sit and stay out of the rapids.
Okay, so I am gone, and I've used my last face step.
All right. Face step. You catch up with Darrow.
Yes,
Or well, I'll say you're behind Darrow. He used his action to sprint down that.
it's just so fast.
It's torpedoing. But go ahead and make an athletics check for me as you do that.
Oh, can I
Bless
use my
you.
shield as I do
Oh yeah,
it?
you may.
Super fast blessings.
You do have a shield.
Athletics. Where is this? Really bad eyesight right now. 17.
17. Yeah. You know, if you got the shield under you and it hit the ground and keep going.
And when I do catch up to Darrow, I want to like see if there's a way to like help him keep above water. You
Yeah,
know,
sure. Okay.
if that's a thing.
All right. So Rena, that is the end of your turn. Daryl. Death saving throw.
Come on.
In the name of the mighty Chris.
What'd you roll? How many failures did you have before?
0.
Okay, so that is 2 failures and 2 successes.
Oh my god.
I knew you should have said that. I was going to say something earlier about
What?
when you get up next round. But anyway, so that's 2 failures, 2 successes.
That almost could have been worse.
Okay, guys, I got this. Don't even heal me. I got this.
Don't even guys, it's fine.
I could
To
take
be
it.
fair, none of us are close enough to heal you right
Let's
now.
just keep on going down
You
the
pick the
river.
one guy that has 0 healing.
Actually, technically, you picked the guy because you went down.
But that being said, at the end of Daryl's turn, it is now the all-fade Oleander.
No,
No.
Oh, yeah.
40 for the
Oh
50.
my god.
As
so far.
goes up.
I swear to God. Dude, the way to go.
It's going to make.
Do it. I'm scared. I'm scared for us.
I'm trying to
For the
think.
whole team, honestly.
Don't be scared for me. I already know.
Because
my
of
fate.
what you did, because I already moved it. Point blank, you can't hit Cad and the 3 of you, and the 2 of you, so. It's just going to make its melee attacks
I was
against
gonna
you.
say.
Okay.
So, bite attack.
Give us 3 ones.
Come on.
17,
Hits.
tail attack. 30.
Nope, not that one.
And then a 21.
Yeah, that will also hit.
Dang, no.
Wish we were able to run from the beginning.
So, for the first bite attack,
This is going to be important, actually.
He turned into a
6
spring.
points
Jack would have hit
of
behind the
piercing
waterfall.
damage
And
Okay.
anti-air cannon.
and 6 points of poison damage.
Okay, and that puts me down.
Push you down,
Mm-hmm.
and you automatically fail 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mastani, make a dexterity saving throw. Because you are up.
You have 2.
11.
11. Okay. You hit the ground, you were only about 10 feet up in the air. Mastani, you suffer 1 point of bludgeoning damage, but protect Icarus as you hit the ground hard. That is the end of its turn. But it is right up on you as you watch as the petals frill out, now bursting from the seams of this creature, roaring point blank, stunning.
Yes, it is.
Chris, athletics check for rapids.
Can I make an action?
Sure. You want
Reminds
to
me
do
of
something
Jurassic
else?
Park.
I want to do
when I was
something.
younger.
Or
Yeah.
do I need to do the check first?
I'll let you do the check last if you want.
Okay. I have an idea. While I have Daryl in my arms,
Yeah.
what are the
Yeah.
walls around me like?
The valley here is getting narrower.
No, like beside me.
Water.
It's just water beside me?
Well,
There's no
you're
like...
kind of in the middle of the rapids here. You're going with the current.
Use me as a shield.
No.
You are.
You're gonna die.
gonna die.
That's fine with me.
I
What are you
was,
trying
I
to
was
do?
wondering if there's like a stone wall like next to me of any sort.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to either barge my way a crater in the wall so I can have a little pocket where me and Daryl can sit.
Trying to stop yourself?
Yes.
Go ahead and make, I'll say, make a athletics. I'll say athletics.
Yes.
It's a feat of fitness here. Stop yourself in a rapid
Yes.
with 1 hand.
16
I did
plus
something
5.
like that once.
21.
21. With that, you jam your foot, finding a kind of place, and you use your other arm, not holding Daryl, to grab onto a rock, and you stop yourself as the water kind of rushes over, now pouring over you. You stopped yourself.
I'd like to say that was really fast math and I didn't help him, so.
Hey, good job.
I'm getting better,
You're getting
guys.
there, man.
Simple
So,
addition class.
so you stop yourself, and you watch as Darrow torpedoes back.
Even with the 21?
Huh?
Even with the 21?
Dare-
Stop
Darrow.
yourself. Darrow.
Darrow.
You've got
You
Darrell.
got Darrow.
I was about to say, I thought I had him.
You've got Darrell in your arms, but
Darrow
Darrow is
Gone.
Darrow.
But that'd be
You're
And then you-
good,
and then you
because
see
I'm
it
right.
very
I'm
shortly
right
right
there
after-
behind
yeah.
Darrow, so I
Her
could
flow body's
save
about to launch
him.
past too.
Yeah. So
Are you unconscious?
It's fun.
No,
Nah,
I
she's
can't.
good.
Okay, good.
I'm right
Okay,
behind
that's good.
Darrow.
yeah. So that being said, that's your action. You're
Can I
doing
make
anything
another
else?
action?
No.
That's an attack. Attacks you can do twice on an action.
Okay,
can
you
only
don't
do
think
one.
You should attack
What
Daryl.
else can I do?
Huh?
There's nothing else.
You have a bonus action in your movement if you want to start again.
Bonus action.
Ooh, isn't your breath weapon a bonus action?
I
You
already
can
used it.
breathe
I
on
had to rest.
Daryl. Oh.
You could kill him.
Okay, so I can
Bonus
use
action waterboard.
I can use another action. You said
Bonus
No.
action
Oh.
and movement
a bonus action movement.
if you have anything.
What is around? It?
Huh?
What is around? It?
Rocks, water, Daryl.
Is there any dry spots?
Not in the middle of the water.
What's above it?
The air.
Air? Nothing.
Sky.
Sky.
You're in
Clouds.
Okay.
I think we should just hang down.
Yeah.
Water is rushing over the top of your head.
I wonder, can I dig?
Oh my
Why
god.
would you do that?
Not with no arms. Because
You've got-
one arm is using to hold your little buddy, the other is holding onto the rock, keeping you there.
Can't use my legs.
Your leg is also used to. You got 1 foot.
Okay.
I'll let you pause the
Stick
ground
around,
if you
I guess.
want. For free.
I'll. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You just staying there?
I'll stand.
Got it. Alright, so with that being said,
I was really trying, man.
Cad, you're standing at the edge there.
Yes, I am. I would like to.
What you doing?
Okay, well, I can do the Misty Step and the Phase Step,
Can't you?
right?
Is
Are
it?
they
is-
both bonus actions?
One of them is a spell, the other one's an ability, and they, yeah.
Are they both bonus actions?
Misty Step is a bonus, but the
Phase step.
They're
Phase
both
Step
bonuses.
is.
So unfortunately, no.
Okay, well,
So we can still get into the rapids, but
yeah, I would like to do.
Are you able to heal anybody?
Anyone at all?
Darby's on it.
I mean, yes,
Who's about? Whoa.
I am
Like-
able to
Like Icarus?
heal somebody.
Tyler.
Cleric.
He's speaking to us.
Hi.
I would like
Taylor.
to get like in the rapids so I can
Taylor.
get to where they are, like how they've been going down the rapids.
You can. So you're gonna jump in?
After healing?
Should I heal someone first?
Yes.
Okay, who's there?
Icarus?
Me and Icarus.
Icarus
Icarus
is
is
down.
down because I'm
Icarus is
holding
down.
him.
Oh,
And he's
so
un-
you're-
I'm fine. He's unconscious.
Okay, then
Well,
I'll
I wouldn't say
cast
fine.
Cure Wounds on Icarus.
Okay, you have to go touch
better
him.
than most.
Okay,
You have to use
so
10 feet to touch him.
oh no.
Do you
Okay, fine. I will. Yes, I'll do that. And then
Because you can still
I have 10.
Misty or
and then
face
I'll
step
face
out.
step, and then I'll face step
Well,
to get to the rapids.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're face stepping the rapids.
Right.
Good. to
Maybe
differentiate.
run. Okay. Yeah.
Not Misty Steps. I can't do that.
Well, I mean, you can run there too. You still have 20 feet of movement.
Don't
Run
Okay,
and then
don't-
face
so
step?
I'll
Don't
run. No, I won't run.
Because we'll hear you.
Tell me what you're doing. Cad, right there in the moment. You
Okay.
cast Cure Wounds on Icarus. That's awesome. Roll the healing, and I'll give you 2 seconds while you roll.
Oh my god.
Tell me, are you running or face stepping away? 'Cause
I'm
you
gonna
got 20
face
feet of
step
movement.
away.
You could do both.
That's what I wanted to do, but Darby said not to.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that.
Okay, never mind. I can do both.
You're gonna do both?
Anyways, it's like 5. This is 4, right? Plus 2, so I can't do that.
11.
11.
Icarus, you're back up to 11.
And then I'll do both of those things.
So you run 20 feet.
Correct. And then I face
As you
step.
jump,
Attack of opportunity.
it does get an attack of opportunity. So the tail attack swings over, hitting you at the 20-foot mark.
That's why I was
Ooh, that
saying-
means it won't get that. That means it won't get that on us though.
You're
And
welcome.
you can take it
She
better
has
than
the
us.
most health.
Unnatural.
I do have the most health.
Does a 20 hit you?
Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So from the tail attack,
Flings her down. Thank
you.
slams into the ground. She's stuck. No.
Oh, okay.
That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a
I
joke.
was like, that's not fair.
No, I'm not that goofy.
That's me.
Just throw her.
I'm like not there.
Rena just sneaks away.
11 points of, or sorry, I used to roll dice. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. 11 points of bludgeoning damage
That's you can take that.
and
50 points of poison.
16 points of poison.
Oh.
Oh.
So I just got unconscious.
Okay, yeah, so you watch as the kind of long barbed tail slams into
Yeah. Just those.
Cad. And Cad's body lifts up in the
She
air for a
just told
second. Nastani and Icarus, you watch as Cad runs away, BAM! And just hits the water hard.
Y'all are all welcome because now he can't attack you.
That's true. Did use its reaction to do that. So,
You guys are welcome.
Yeah,
that
lucky
being
ducks.
said, the end of Cad's turn. Nastani.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just go, just go, just
Did
go.
everybody just
Okay,
die?
so is she in the water? Like, is she going down the rapids, or is she just
She's
like...
at the very edge, and you kind of start to see the feet.
Oh yeah, maybe I could just.
Okay.
I'll get her, just go.
You'll die all the way down.
Would I...
If nobody's holding you, unfortunately.
So it can't attack me. I know that now. Because it just, like, body
Not,
slam...
if you keep sitting there and thinking about it, it will.
No, I'm not gonna just sit there and let it think. I'm not doing that.
He's thinking right now.
Canonically, you have 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Canonically, 6 seconds. Okay, would it be possible for me to throw Icarus and then also...
What? I'm conscious. I'm
He's
okay.
conscious.
You're fine.
He's
Oh.
conscious.
He can
Yeah.
fly
You're
now.
actually- Thank God. Okay, you're fine then.
He can fly,
I'm gonna stand up. I'm going to... Do I still need to disengage from him? Or is-
Floating down.
He has already used his reaction.
You like to pretty please heal me?
Okay, I'm going to
So,
run
bonk
over
Cad.
to Cadmus, and I'm going to use my Creator Healing
Darrow
Potion,
only got
and
down
I'm
because
going
he
to heal
torpedoed.
Cadmus, and then I'm going to start, and then I'm going to run towards rapids.
How many rounds has it been?
Okay, so an action
Hmm?
feed, use an action to feed her.
If you do that, I have.
That was 5, 10
Shit.
feet of movement. If you want to
I
kick
have
her
something.
5 feet, you may.
I'm not gonna kick her, I'm gonna shove her.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't know
It's
if
a
you wanted the
different
dolphin
approach.
show this and like ride on the back
Can't.
on the way down.
Not
Skateboard?
Dolphin showing this one.
Surfboard, rather.
Surfboard, yeah.
Gnarly
I said they
Cadmus,
rode the
bro.
dolphin like a surfboard. It was
Maybe waterboard would be more accurate.
11 points of
Boogie
flying.
board.
Wait,
Back
how
up,
many
yeah.
days you can find?
Inanimate.
I'm wakeboarding, dude.
Oh, sure.
So are you shoving Cad?
Yes.
Okay, make a strength check for that.
I really don't want to die.
To kick Cad down the rapids.
10.
Okay. Cad, you're a light bard.
Yes, I am a light bard.
Sonny, it's
Yeah,
a
she's
little
a
hard
dark
to
bard.
kick, and you watch as Cad wakes up, and then Cad, you watch as Nasani is kicking you, and you go down the river head first.
And I'm
Go
gonna
ahead first.
Yeah.
Johnny. It's okay.
I'm
No,
just
thank
gonna-
you. Thank you.
Oh, so you're healed now?
I'm gonna
At
die.
least I'm
Gonna
alive.
die?
Yeah, I was about to
Your
say.
feet so we're connected as we go down.
Okay.
So you're the only
Make an
one
athletics
unconscious
check.
now.
How do I not die from this?
I'm
Well,
on the brink of death.
20 not natural.
20 not natural. Yeah, easy enough. Nasani, you jump, grab onto Cad's legs, and then just both of you start down the rapids.
We're going down. I'm like,
Uh,
frick you.
Nasani managed to avoid some
I made
trouble,
you
but
not
we'll see what
die.
happens. That
Yeah,
being
but I'm
said,
gonna hit the bottom of the
it is
rapids and
Darrow's
die.
turn. Is
I
Darrow
am
just going to keep
too.
going down?
Oh well, we'll die together.
No, we
He is now currently up front at the party, at the section going down the rapids.
So
I
he's
think
up
so,
front,
yeah.
getting
Athletics
past
check.
them.
Yeah, he passed us. Because he
Guys,
was
oh my
torpedoed.
gosh.
Darrow's been
I forgot
torpedoing.
about
It's been
this.
pretty cool.
Is that why he's going so fast?
How far in
Yeah.
front of me is he?
Now he's a good, I don't know, 20 feet from me?
Hmm.
Sure, we'll say 20.
That's
That's
a
an
grand
arbitrary number.
Okay, athletics.
Yep,
12.
12. Okay.
He hits his head.
You get the
He does take 2 points of bludgeoning damage
Uh-oh.
on the way down, but he did not fail hard enough to get completely thrown into a rock. That being said, he continues down.
How would you?
Icarus,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just gotta roll.
Rena, you're on deck.
Are they in the rapids already?
Yeah, Nastani and push Cad down,
I'll be
and
back in.
She is too.
But what if you
Yeah.
don't?
Okay, I'm the only one
I'll
left.
be in
Icarus.
Alright,
you
so
gonna
I'm
solo
going
it?
to.
No.
With a
Because
pot
I
on my
have a
head
healing thing.
and no armor.
Yeah, I have a healing thing.
Now I can finally show my true
But
strength.
if you die,
I pull
they'll
out
all
my
blame
dual
me.
control.
Now that there's no witnesses,
They will.
I could go all out. Only this once.
Use 5% of my power.
okay, so to summarize,
Yep.
Darrow is torpedoing at the front.
Yep.
Chris is holding Daryl, who is still
I
unconscious,
have 1 HP.
and they are sitting there.
Yep.
Rena is behind the two of them by herself,
4 feet.
and then those two have just gotten into the rapids.
Yep.
Okay.
So are we all away from this creature now?
How far is
I
Rena
think-
from me?
Oh.
Rena face stepped, went pretty far down. You can't see Rena anymore. She's kind of gone around the bend.
Okay. Well, I am going that way. I have. I guess I'm prone now, though, aren't I?
You're prone.
So half movement to stand up. Once again, that's leaving me with 20. So we go 20 feet that way, And then with my 2 possible dashes, I've got 100 feet left to also move. And I'm trying to get to Rena.
Okay, so that's 120 feet.
Yes.
All right, so easy enough.
Stepping up.
Already used this reaction to Merc for Cad, but with that you stand up, wings out, flying far, fast down the side. You easily catch up and are able to pass Rena actually.
I know you're trying to be quick. Is there any possibility that I could pick Rena up?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
That is what I wanted to do.
Okay, you swing by, grab Rena's arm, and then go an additional
Has
5
like
feet or so.
5, yeah. I figured about
right.
that.
Rena's like, thank you.
Icarus, I love you.
And Rena, as you're taken forward, you see the kind of break in the water with the big lizard man and his small owl. Kind of in his arms. You see him, the water rushing over your head. You see the wings.
I'm barely conscious. I'm like,
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, he's
is that Icarus?
blood, covered in blood. It's pretty bad. That being said,
just throws up.
Icarus, after your turn, Rena, it is your turn. As you pass over them, do you want to do anything?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. Are they 60 feet below me?
Oh yeah, easy. They're like 5 feet below you.
Yeah, we're basically just hovering.
Yeah.
All right.
above the wall.
I'm gonna. I don't care what you say, Jack.
Oh.
I'm going to heal Jack.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Keep saying I got this, and I'm like, no, you don't.
don't worry, guys.
That's
I got
seemingly
this.
what would
Dies.
happen.
Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead.
A
Roll.
7.
He
didn't.
would
he
have
would've
died.
So that's 16.
Okay, he's back up to 16.
Yes.
Nice.
4
That's a
plus
lot.
4 plus 8. Yeah, that's why I use these little things. It really
So-
does
Wow.
do me well.
So Daryl, you wake up, water rushing overhead. You look up, you're held in the
That
clutch
was
of
Max.
That was
your
Max.
lizard
You're so confusing. Where am I?
Yeah, he got Max.
You did start in a different location.
You're fighting a monster. You black out, and I'm.
Daryl instinctively attacks the thing that's holding him.
And then
Casting
Chris is
fireball
like, hey,
point
look,
blank.
Triple cast fire.
Triple cast fireball.
Magic
point
missile.
blank.
And so, like, do I see ahead where we're all gonna end up
And
together?
you're gonna end up towards the area where you guys first started.
And they're all going there? Okay.
Yeah, everybody's going that way.
So this is
Everybody
like a
decided-
circle of like a lazy river, or
This stream, this rapid kind of goes back to where you guys originally started, towards the kind of pool of all 3 of these kind of rivers.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
It's all still very shallow, but you will end up there.
Okay.
So, that being said, you cast heal and keep going.
I think that's all I can do.
All right, sounds good.
the most concerning thing to me
Daryl.
right now is that he has not said combat is over.
Yep, Daryl, what you doing?
I'm gonna take us and then kick off the edge and torpedo down the river.
Okay.
Wait, are you leaving me?
Huh?
He's grabbing you too.
Oh, okay.
You see he's up and starts looking around.
Small
Say,
fidget
you have
just like-
wings if you want to try and fly him down the river.
That would be
I'm a
much
small
better.
creature.
You
And
are.
He's a 7 foot.
He is,
250
but I'm saying you can
pound
still
beast.
try if you want to.
Okay, I'll try.
Make a strength
He
check.
just dies again.
Because you can still torpedo
My
if you
legs
feel.
rip off.
Well, you got your arms
We
and
did it
He just
before.
immediately.
At the beginning, where like you carried me down with your wings.
Really, the work is being done with the wings.
14. 14 is pretty good. With him kind of helping you push off, you are able to lift him down and kind of glide down the rest of the
Barely
rapids.
hovering.
It's like
It's-
Daryl is above the water, Chris
Chris's
is
feet are
in the
like
water.
Chris's feet are kind of just dragging in the water, but that's okay. He's above it.
So we were going. You see us fast.
Daryl's like,
And as that being said, I'm going to ask everybody make one more athletics check. Everybody, a group
Okay.
athletics check going down the river.
Okay, even as we're flying.
Even
Okay.
Yes.
I
Severely-
will be
severely
purple.
injured going down the river. What'd
It's
you get?
not
A
good
natural.
at all.
Nice.
Oh no.
Nastani?
It's my first time.
12.
12? Okay. Okay.
2.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
15 and 7.
Okay. Which one got the 7?
Darrow.
Okay.
We're getting the short end of the stick this episode.
For the most part, everybody kind of is going, and then it's somebody, but one of you trips up, and there's just, due to the low flying on both parts and a mixture of clumsiness and exhaustion, you start to tumble, and everybody kind of congeals in this ball, hitting into the river,
Cartoon.
hitting the water hard at the end.
Oh my god.
Everybody suffers.
It's like a bowling pin
2
sound effect.
points of
Oh,
bludgeoning
okay.
damage.
Well, guess I did. Unconsciousness. Yay!
And as everybody kind of pushes themselves up, you guys notice Chris, who's just floating face down in the lake
I like run after him. Chris!
further on.
Anybody got a healing potion?
And for now,
Darrow does.
I
you
got
have
some too.
escaped.
Okay.
Now we
So,
escape.
for
The last move we escape, I get unconscious.
So,
Gosh.
Chris just floats away for eternity.
with that being said, is anybody healing Chris?
I'll heal him.
Oh.
Okay, so you run over.
Choice.
Your wounds.
Your wounds, roll for him.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything?
No, she will roll.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Rena,
Oh,
as you
okay.
sit there.
It's a 10.
Okay, so you're up to
What
10.
is that teal? Okay.
10.
How do I heal that?
Just hit the thing.
Rena, as you sit there,
No, click it.
kind of in the water,
Okay.
you have met all three now,
6, 8, 10.
and you can feel them writhing and moving around inside your head
Ow.
as they come closer or get farther, but they're active. and
What is
they
the big one doing? I want to see what he's doing.
Seems to, for a minute, have circulated where it is, and then you feel it moving back up the waterfall.
Guys, he's leaving. He's going up the waterfall.
Long rest.
What about the monkey guy?
He's dead, right?
Monkey
Oh, wait,
is-
that was the other guy.
Pitcher is dead.
Yeah.
Pitcher.
Pitcher's dead.
Picture boy dead.
Monkey's
But
not
the
dead.
Took
webcat, however,
How's my tiny pitcher plant?
Destroyed.
you said, did you go down?
No.
I don't think he did. He's still there, still hanging on.
You're doing good,
It's a
little
little
buddy.
soggy, but
Mr.
He's just
Squib.
like splurting out water.
yeah, it doesn't kind of water comes out. Yeah, it.
gasping.
Hold on, let me check.
Is that you being the plant?
Someone's
Yeah.
next
Cool.
character
Yeah.
should be
Yeah,
Jackal.
Thanks for picking up on that.
The attacks of whatever that creature was didn't seem to actually affect it at all.
Armor.
Interesting.
Cover ourselves in
It
them.
seemed to kind of just
As
wash
armor.
off the side.
Mm.
At least the water-based ones. Getting slapped probably hurt regardless. But,
He's like, oh my
but you didn't get slapped.
Okay.
That's what the monster
Seemed to have gone back up the waterfall. So, that being said,
Thank you.
as you all sit there, what you doing?
Long
Taking
rest.
a long rest.
We
Going
gotta,
to sleep.
we gotta
Go to
make
sleep.
camp.
I don't know if we can go to sleep
You
here.
gonna sleep here?
No.
No, I don't think this is
Base
safe.
of the Three Rivers?
No.
Is there a place to hide?
Should we camp at the top of the
just
Everybody
Can
gets their
I
own bush.
fly people one by one up to the top of the valley?
Or at least
It'll take
fly
some
me
time.
up to the rope, because then I can climb up. Because we have the grappling hook.
Exhaustion.
It'll take some time, but you can certainly begin that
I
process.
think it might be worth it.
I think it is. We do not want to stay here.
Alright, so.
So yeah, I guess generally,
We should go by size.
So I'm the first.
actually, I might want to do
I
that.
can help him.
Yeah, so I guess starting with the bigger ones, so that as I get fatigued, I can still take the smaller people up.
Yeah, you're gonna do a couple reps here.
Taking them just to the end of the rope that we tied,
I could really just
Okay.
go.
so that they can take themselves the rest of the way.
I could really just claw myself up.
I
to the
have a
rope.
rope for this, that way you climb up.
I have. Can I just claw my way up? I got
You
sharp
can try.
claws.
It's a
He just
long
falls and
climb.
dies again.
Yeah,
It's a
we
long
got
free
you,
climb.
Evan. We got you.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fast. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the rope.
So, Icarus, who are you taking first?
We're
Me and
taking
him.
Chris.
The big boy.
Yeah, if we're working together.
Both of you taking Chris. So you guys easily enough fly him up to the top between the two of you. Who's the next person? Coming back
There's the
down.
second
Might want to
one.
take Darrow.
Darrow.
Alright, so at this point about a minute has passed. Rena. The fungal creature seems to be moving somewhat closer.
Yeah, we got.
We gotta go.
So now you're
Chop, chop.
taking Darrow. Another minute passes as you both take up Darrow.
Are you able to get your wings again or no?
No.
Rena,
it's only once
both
per
creatures
shot.
move closer.
During this time, I cast silence.
Okay.
Just to help.
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
Alright, good to know. So, on the third person, who are you taking?
Let's take.
I think Nistani.
Yeah.
Alright. It's getting tiring. So, I'll need one of you to make a strength check with advantage, or both of you can make separate strength checks.
You got that with advantage.
All right.
What's your strength?
Mine's
Adequate.
-3.
Much better than that. With advantage, that comes to 20.
Oh, yes.
Grabbing Nastani.
I have a 4.
Easy enough. You take Nastani back up to the top. Going back down. Another minute has passed. Both creatures make large movements back towards the base of where you guys are. They might be here any minute. That being said,
Guys, we
I
gotta-
hide just in case.
Why don't
Is
we
it
just
worth
get the
it
two
to
birds
do
to take
one
the
each?
Yeah.
I mean, we're very tired.
I'm a very small
you guys are
bard,
getting fatigued
so
at this point. It's definitely getting harder.
I think we should make an effort to like super duper hide, like
How
hide
many
in
of
the
us are down?
floor.
what?
It is you and Cad who are still.
Oh wait, I think so. Can I use bardic inspiration on one of them?
You certainly can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
use
think
it
I'll-
on
I'll
Anything
do
we
that.
got, guys. Pull
On
out
him?
all the things.
All the
Icarus.
stops.
Or, yeah.
Okay, I'll use it on Icarus.
All right, let's take them off.
All right.
Okay. I would take Rena next.
So you guys getting around?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and make a strength check.
If it's bad, you add that bardic
DC is
inspiration.
higher.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
I can.
And I'm a tiny bard, so it won't be that hard to get me out.
Oh, you and Ren are about the same size.
Okay, that's good.
I
It'll
can
be
decide on
easy.
inspiration after I see the roll, right?
What's it say?
Hmm?
What's your inspiration say?
Oh,
It's
never mind.
1d6.
Yeah.
No, but
When
Do-
do you add it?
Is it the last one of us
I
going
believe
up
it's
there?
before you know the answer, but after you see the roll.
okay. That would make sense.
Let's take her out first then.
Well, then can I...
Well, she
Are we
can
doing
add
it at the same time, or are we doing...
No.
She can
This
use
can
it-
be
she can
added
use it
after
twice.
seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Just like you said.
Okay.
It's also
It's
1d8 actually.
My eyesight's
Oh,
terrible.
okay.
better. Even better.
I hide, by
she
the
can
way,
use
with
it
my
twice,
silence,
so-
just in case.
Well, I've already used it one time. Earlier.
Well, Rena, they're
so
taking you up
this
right
is my
now.
last one.
Yeah, you're going up
Nat
now.
20, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Stealthily, you guys playing? Both.
Okay.
Roll.
Alright. With advantage.
You have your inspiration.
I think I'm gonna put it on.
Come on, board.
Okay. After adding the inspiration, it comes to 23.
Okay, that
Okay.
does succeed. You take Rena up, the two of you, incredibly tired now. This is shuttling people back and forth in full armor with all their gear is exhausted.
Yeah.
As you get back down, exhausted towards Cad, Rena, you're unable to tell them, but the creatures are closing in at the center.
Oh my gosh.
Inspiring.
I can't.
That being said,
can't, there's
Cad,
only two.
My
as
silence
one.
is still down there.
silence is still down there. Cad, as you sit there, make a stealth check.
Okay.
We've got this.
Does she get
I would.
advantage because of silence or anything?
So,
Let me read it.
16.
Will,
16.
Yes.
What's up?
I would like to use. Whenever we pick her up, I would.
We
like,
haven't gotten there.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Cad,
Mm-hmm.
they've been gone for 40, 30 seconds. But as you kind of sit within the bubble of silence, keeping sharp eye on the entrances of the rivers, you see snaking down the central one, the white petals floating. And you see this creature, familiar, looking about as it kind of snakes closer and closer and starts to kind of bask in the light and the water kind of rushing by it. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, it's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yes.
You can't hear anything,
Oh my god.
and you're looking desperately for your compatriots.
We got this.
And you feel the ground shake and tremble as you look back and see the large fungal creature slammed into the other, rocks splintering and flying around them. And as you watch them silently duel for a moment, the two of you drop beneath the cloud cover, seeing this beneath you. You see Cad sitting in the bubble, and the two of them fighting.
Alright.
What are the two of you doing?
Can I use mage armor on myself?
Okay.
And as I can use tempestuous magic as a bonus action to cast a gust of wind air underneath me to fly up to 10 feet. So
So you're pausing for a moment, casting a spell, and then you're pausing for another moment to cast another spell. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, but like just to like give us a boost whenever I go up.
Okay, so you're holding it to cast that. You're waiting to cast that to go back up.
Yeah.
Because you guys have just dropped beneath the cloud cover. You see this, and then you watch as you do that, you watch as, let's see what happens actually. Just more fun.
I'm so scared.
You watch as the fungal creature slamming into the ground, smashing as many stones as it can. You watch as the serpentine creature then snakes around, wrapping itself around the fungal creature, not with the intent to crush, but you watch as the whip-like tail then throws it as hard as it can in the general direction of Cat as it slams in, hitting and falling into the lake. And you watch as it then snakes over. So, Icarus, as you, flying above, see this happen, you watch as their fight is getting dangerously close to where Cat is, kind of sitting still, I would assume.
Yes.
Okay. What you doing? If anything.
No one's
I
got invisibility or anything, right?
not like that would matter.
None of these creatures seem to have eyes.
Oh, you know what? That's true.
They rely on your other senses.
Are we inside the bubble at this point?
No, you guys are still at the cloud level.
Okay.
So you're about 100 feet above Cat.
Okay, I have an idea.
Mm.
You try and take her by yourself, right? And
So
if something
good luck.
if something bad happens, I can take them for like a second.
in
Can
the
I bring
immediate
my
moment,
unseen servant to distract them if something bad happens?
Do you need to use your voice to cast that?
Art.
You guys can distract me.
Wait, do I?
Yeah, I
yes,
You're in
it is
silence.
verbal.
If a spell requires verbal components, you cannot cast it within the silence bubble.
In the immediate moment, I'm going to rest on the wall and watch.
Okay.
Alright, so. Kat, as you sit there, are you going to just let them fight, or sitting still, or are you going to try to move? You don't have to worry about making noise. If that is how they detect you.
Is it how they detect me?
That's what we figured out.
Insight check.
They don't.
Well, she just said it is. So.
I didn't say it is, I said it's what we kind of
Let
figured out.
Lauren know.
We know they don't see.
No, they don't see with their
It's
eyes.
just my disguise can't become a bush. I'm just kidding, that was a joke.
What you doing, Kat?
I think I'll just stay there.
Alright, make another stealth check for me.
Oh gosh. Okay. 7.
Alright. You watch as the fungal creature pushes itself up out of the water. You kind of see the water rushing by the kind of slivers it has of a torso. And you watch as the, what you assume to be the ale-filled Orleander begin to snake its way over. Watch as the mouth opens up and you recognize the kind of build up. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god. Okay, it's an 18.
18. Kat, you are low to the ground, face halfway in the water, as you watch as the beam of water slices across, cutting into the rock around you and into the mushroom creature. Kind of watch as, once again, the mushroom creature charges in, grabbing it, and then slams it next to you. As it starts to writhe and squirm, kind of see as the oleander kind of turns around, pushing itself back up. These creatures are duking out, and you are right between their feet as they do so.
It's like King Kong, you know
So
what I mean?
you
That
please
one.
save me.
Yeah, a little bit, but you're doing good, wiggling out of the way. So, that being said, Icarus, Daryl, you guys do anything?
I
Or just
truly don't think there's anything I can do.
okay.
I'll
I'm
go
going
down to the floor.
You going down? All right. They both appear to have entered the silence bubble as well, but they're still fighting.
I am resting my wings as best I can.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just go down and lay low.
How far down are you going? All the way? You're 100 feet up.
20 feet in the air.
Okay. You're 20 feet off the ground, or
Yeah, 20 feet off the ground.
all right. So, Daryl drops, hovering. Are you doing this stealthily? I presume.
Mm.
Make a stealth check.
18 plus 3, 21.
21. Alright. So, as you hover there, your silent owl wings, keeping you there for a moment, you watch as once again they continue to fight. This time you watch as, once again, the oleander snakes up, mouth open to bite down on top of the webcap. You watch as the webcap just kind of jams one arm straight into the neck of the oleander as it does and brings it down, slamming its head into the ground. Cad, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Okay, 17 plus 6.
23.
23, nice. You roll out of the way and you watch as rocks splinter up where Cad was, as Cad is army crawling away.
I almost got split in half.
You kind of watch as, once again, the kind of writhing, the oleander comes back up and starts to snake around the webcap once again. Icarus, Daryl?
How far away are they from you?
From you, you're 20 feet off the ground. I mean, they're fighting right underneath you as well.
And how high up?
You're 100 feet up.
Alright.
Okay.
Do I still have my movement too?
I'm letting you guys try something here.
Alright, I would like to use my dancing short sword.
Please don't attack.
Okay. You attuned to it?
Yeah. I've been sleeping with it for a good long while.
Okay.
Stop.
Or not
Stop.
not like that.
He's
not
so
like that.
attuned with it.
Stop.
Not like that.
Yeah, get your mind out of the gutter.
Not like that.
Yeah.
I know what you yeah.
I
My man.
would like
Oh my
to
gosh, Evan.
use the action, right?
You're
Or
throwing
really,
sword?
yeah, it's a bonus action to do that.
Okay.
To send it towards the white thing,
Okay.
attack, and then use and then while the sword hovers, you can use a bonus action to cause it to fly up to 30 feet to another spot. And as part of the same bonus action, you can cause this sword to attack one creature within 5 feet.
Okay. So you're throwing the sword down to attack it.
Yeah, and then I want to use its other thing to hit the other one too.
So to get both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. All right. Make 2 attack rolls then. With it.
Okay. It's gonna be really hard because I don't have any
Character's going
plus.
You're in a rough Jurassic Park-esque moment.
Okay. For the first one, it was a 4, so it doesn't hit. And then the
Yeah.
second one, which is the little mushroom guy, is a 18.
18 hits. So it swipes, misses the oleander, but then as it comes back around, it slashes the webcap across the torso.
And
Kind of watch as the wind pressure increases, but you do not hear anything as it is down within the silence bubble.
And after the thing, it says it flies back into your hand.
Alright. So
That seems bad to me.
and then it flies back into your hand.
And then I want to use my movement and
Go 30 feet up.
I'm already 20, so yeah, 30.
Okay. You fly up. So as you do that though,
It's an attack opportunity. There's no.
the
Well,
webcap.
I feel like that's not the biggest concern right now.
Okay, so, with that being said, as you do that, you watch as the webcap likely makes a shrieking noise of some sort as the wind force coming from it increases. The air that is flowing through its frills seem to be intensifying. I need you to make a intelligence saving throw as you try to get away from it, going 30 feet up.
It's gonna be very bad.
It could be.
17.
A 17 succeeds.
Let's go.
As you fly up,
What's
you
the
fight
side
off the hypnotic effect that the wind has. And you hover there for a second, and you see the webcap is distracted for a moment. And you watch as the oleander takes no time and absolutely capitalizes on this moment of distraction. And you watch as the mouth opens up and it strikes into the webcap, hard into the wall, away from Cad. As the wall kind of shakes, the rest of you hear up top a loud crack as the wall itself almost shakes a bit. But with that being said, as it has it pinned, what are the three of you doing?
Okay, so I'm thinking they're the same race, right?
Yeah.
Her and my buddy. How many times have you face stepped at this moment? Once?
Like once or twice.
I think it's just once.
Just
Oh,
once.
just once.
Okay.
You didn't get to do the second one.
So then,
You're unconscious.
I was.
I am going to staying very close to the wall. I want to get 30 feet above Cad and just like
I'm gonna face step up to you.
All right. So, 100 feet down. You do this, Cad. You stay face up there. Make Icarus make a dex check.
a check or a save
Check.
throw.
Check
Okay.
to catch, Cad.
Oh god. I could fall and die.
Correct. Ah, you will not.
No.
23.
23. Easy enough. You grab Cad. Start the
Get that
process of
baby.
lifting. However, before you can do that,
We have started the process of living.
technically it still applies. However, once again, unfortunately for the Furious Webcap, seems to have been stunned for a second by the Oleander's retaliation. And the Oleander is just repeatedly backing up and slamming its tail into the wall, just destroying whatever fungal armor it has. As you kind of see, just bits of it are kind of flaking off as it's kind of crumpling, the arms kind of trying to stop the barrage of the tail, slamming it repeatedly into the wall. So, it does not get close enough to do anything too crazy. But with that being said,
Can I go up and help him pick her up?
sure,
And
swoop down.
I would like to use that thing that I've been saving, the Tempestuous
Yep.
Latitude, and I would like to boost us 10 feet.
Alright, so you boost 10 feet. Go ahead and make a strength check, one of you, with advantage. Pray to God, this isn't a failure.
Oh my god, oh my god.
11.
So you are lifted 10 feet up in the air. However, the force was a bit unprecedented, and unfortunately, Cadmus, you slip out of their grip.
No!
As you fall, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Darn it.
Okay, 18 plus 6.
24.
24. Cadmus, you hit the ground, taking 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is she in the silence bubble?
You are still in the silence bubble.
Okay.
However,
How many points?
Oh, is she not able to like grab the wall? Is she?
No, you guys were like it was. You picked her up right where she was, right? In the silence bubble.
No, she's
Well, I
spaced
was
at 30 feet.
I was staying by the wall, and she fade stepped to me at the wall.
And then
You
they
would- you
went
would've
10
had to-
feet up.
She was not 30 feet from the wall. She was a good 50 or 60.
Okay.
Yeah, because then she'd be like swimming and out of the bubble.
Yeah.
So you're back, the center of the bubble,
No.
and let me double check. Yeah. You watch as the Oleander pulls away. Furious Webcap smashed into a paste against the wall, and you watch as the kind of slits where the eyes would be start to kind of waver as the petals once again begin to fill the area, and it looks around,
I would like.
and then you see it look over to where you just hit the ground.
In the silence bubble?
Yes.
In the silence bubble. Correct. Last chance.
Oh my
I would
god.
like to use mold earth on the ground. And
Do you have to touch it?
I think it's just sight.
And is this mold earth is just loose stone?
Loose stone or
There are river stones down there.
it is dirt or stone.
Loose. Technically loose, but I believe you have to touch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You going down there to touch it?
I scratched that idea.
I scratched my idea of surviving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I.
Maybe I should just take the L.
Aha. It is a risk.
Yeah. We've had too many.
I can Use the rope of entanglement.
The rope of entanglement. Okay.
Can we go onto the wall? Wait.
You guys are not next to the wall.
Oh my gosh.
That is not next to the wall.
What do we do, Ethan?
Alright.
Alright. I got it. I would like to use the dancing short sword again.
Okay.
How far is he from me?
Big man. Closing in on CAD, I would say you guys are still 40 feet above CAD. You're boosted 10 feet up, so you're 40 feet above him. He's about 60 feet away.
Jeez, there's nothing we can do.
Maybe I should.
Can I just
die.
try to throw my torch behind him and hope that that might make some distraction?
Make a deception check.
Jeez, I'm out of
You don't want to have
every single spell slot.
Me too.
Deception. Cool, cool, cool.
Every single useful one at least.
11.
11.
It keeps doing that thing where it'll like show me a really good number and then roll over a little bit.
You throw the torch. You kind of watch as it twirls, hits the wall, and you kind of see one of the petals kind of flicker. But you get the sense that not only is it tracking CAD, but it probably has a decent idea of where you and Daryl are right now too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you think you can pick her up?
So with that, both of you trying something. CAD, you want to try anything? Or are you going to try and stay still?
Is she still in the silent zone?
You're still in the silent bubble, yeah.
You won't be able to go with the purple.
But there's an S next to it. What does that mean?
That means
Hands,
cinematic.
somatic. What you doing?
So does it mean
It's
both?
you have to do both for that one. So
Nothing.
I'm
You can try and run outside the bubble and cast it if you want.
Should
and,
I try?
it would.
I mean, he knows where you are, so.
It seems to have a beat on the situation.
Where are Icarus and Daryl located right now?
40 feet
40
above.
feet above her.
Okay, I'm gonna run out of the bubble, and then
So,
I'm going to cast Misty Step. 2. I think though.
as you're kind of down in the water, you take a second and dead sprint towards the bubble, and the two of you watch as the oleander immediately gets ready and then lunges towards you. So, we're going to have a contesting dexterity check here.
Okay.
So go ahead and make a dex check.
Okay, 7 plus 6. So that's 13.
No easy option. Let's
I
just
wish
leave
I
it.
could, like, cast Bless
13?
or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just jump down.
The total of the oleander comes up to 12. As you jump out of the way, the rest of you watch as the oleander slams into the ground, skating right past. You cast Misty Step.
Yes.
As you jump out of the bubble, casting Misty Step. How far does that take you? 20 feet.
A good 5.
30 feet.
Good 3 feet.
30 feet?
Yep.
30
That's
feet
not-
up in the air. I will let each of you make a dexterity saving throw to try and catch
Please.
CAD.
Play your song as you do.
No, literally, I'll inspire them.
Dexterity saving throw?
20 plus 6.
Nat 20.
Oh my god! Yes!
Let's go!
We just shoot up.
That is the saving throw.
Both of you, trained and ready. All three of you, the oleander and both the birds, ready to strike as soon as CAD moves. CAD dodges out of the way, swooping down. Both the birds grab, lift, I'll say with 2 natural 20s.
Yep.
Lift straight up, and you watch as the
Beautiful.
beam of scalding poison arcs up,
Oh my god.
But with the combined movement, you are out.
I love looking at these 20s right now.
And you soar back up to the top of the
Such a fun
crater,
sight.
and that is where we are going to end
Oh my God.
tonight's game.
Oh my god, thank you guys so much.
So many
Oh my
rounds.
God. I just escaped death like
That was a
50,000
solid
times.
half an hour.
Yeah,
Like hour and a
was,
half.
that was pretty bad.
Oh wow.
Oh, but you made it
That
out. But you didn't succeed yet.
Oh my gosh. So we've
we're
only
coming
killed
back
one
for 'em.
creature.
I thought
But
we
we're
were
all
going
still
I
alive
hope
and
you
away.
I'm gonna have my fireball.
2 are dead, I think, right?
We're dead, but
Oh yeah, because we didn't kill it, but the other guy
We
did.
we have not killed any. We haven't killed
Favor.
anything,
They killed
but
each
2
other.
are dead.
yeah.
Hey, I did a good
So that-
job in that weird
Oh,
back
no,
stuff.
you killed
That
Stuck
means
in there
that
for the
everybody
whole time.
did a lot of teamwork, keeping everybody up.
We
And
just
I
have
owe
to
you
take
guys
out the
everything.
biggest one.
I say we sacrifice Chris.
Woo, teamwork.
we'll discuss that next time on the Wayward 7. So,
Yeah.
before we go, just remember to
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
that-
the right button.
Hit the
Smash
bell.
that subscribe button like
Follow
a
us
mushroom
on
man against a
social.
wall, while a child is hiding underneath.
Hey, I'm not a child.
Anyway, so thank you guys for watching tonight. I hope you had fun. We're gonna be back next weekend for some real fun
Exciting
conclusions. I
things.
hope.
I've never been that stressed.
Good.
All
Take a
right,
mental
so-
break.
Yeah, mental break for a week. Okay, bye everybody.
Whoa.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I need to sleep.